was supposed to come up over the weekend, but it just came in today, so I'm kind of trying to get that set up.
So I'll do this.
I should be able to transfer my phone, not transfer the number over, but transfer the SIM card over. But yeah, there might be a little bit of lag on my end, or not lag, but mental lag.
Well, hopefully it doesn't distract you from not getting killed.
It shouldn't. I mostly just need to make sure that everything transfers over, so that's going to be a lot of sit and wait things.
All right. Well, with that said, I will give you a quick synopsis of where you left off, because it's been like a month. So young Anders Saltmarsh hired you to find a ship called the Emperor of the Waves, I believe was what it was called, which used to be one of the ships in his father's fleet, but had gone missing in a storm. And what he wants specifically isn't the ship. He wants a blue, watertight lockbox that supposedly contains a lot of documents and things that are worth considerable money. And he's offered you 10,000 gold pieces if you can return this lockbox to him. So, upon meeting the new temporary captain of the dropped kilt and setting sail for, I believe it was roughly 4 days, to the last known location of the Emperor of the Waves, you found the ship drifting at the mercy of the currents and the winds, battered both by time and by what seems like some kind of external forces. You boarded the ship by way of rowboat and went into the captain's quarters area, where you found the remains of what looks like a temple to the goddess Lolth, where you fought a considerable handful of spiders and one ettercap, which resulted in some pretty grievous damage to the party, so you retreated back to your ship to rest up for a full rest. And that is where we pick up the game this evening. So, I assume you spend your full rest and get rowed back out to the deck here where your tokens are. Oh, your tokens are not there. Yes, they are. Okay.
I see tokens.
Okay. Wasn't sure if I had you on the right page.
Just need to
So
apply my rest.
This was the door you had gone through. So, where would you like to go?
Well, we went down last time.
Yeah, we went down and decided to leave, right?
Yeah, you went down. You went in this room here. You had a fight, and then you left to rest up because you get your butts handed to you in a few ways, as I recall.
Oh yeah, so we didn't actually go down these stairs. We just stopped.
Right.
Yeah. So sounds like that's where we have to go.
All right.
By the way, Doug, you look phenomenal today.
Thanks, Jim.
All right.
Thanks, Jim.
I just had to tell him he looks really good.
Okay.
Is it the bald head?
No, you just look like skinny as hell.
Oh, I lost a few pounds.
Yeah. I wanted to mention it.
Thanks, Jim. Thanks.
And then if you want to come over later... No, just kidding.
Have you posted the stream to Discord in case our usual peanut gallery wants to watch it?
Am I supposed to do that too? Jeez. No, I just forgot that one part. I got everything else right.
Okay. So, you can go peek in that doorway if you like, but who wishes to go down the stairs first?
The thief.
I will sneak down the stairs first.
Alright, make me a stealth check. And I will put you over here. You are now downstairs. 24. Okay. So, I will describe for you first what you see. You see a stove along one wall of the room. So, judging by that, you assume this was the galley. The area is cluttered with bones and debris. Badly damaged metal knives and other cookware hang from hooks in the ceiling, while the choking stench of rotting flesh fills the air. The stairway leads up, which is where you just came down. You see tiny spiders crawling over everything.
Oh, good, more
Door
spiders.
to the north wall is held shut by rusty iron spikes.
So it was nailed into place?
Looks like it. Who else wants to? In what order?
This side or
I guess
the
it
other
doesn't
side?
matter. It's on this side, but you else you wouldn't be able to see the nails and stuff.
Yeah.
There, I moved you all.
Fine, be that way. I still roll my stealth anyway.
Did. Is anyone else trying to be quiet?
I guess I'll try to be quiet. It won't probably won't work.
Okay.
Christ, I'm stupid.
Why are you stupid?
Because I'm like hearing all these notifications and it's not occurring to me that I'm not on the right page for the.
Oh,
the
for
roll.
the pop-ups.
Yeah. Here. Go on.
Yeah, you don't even need to roll there, Zor. Dirk here like misses a step trying to be stealthy and accidentally tumbles a couple steps and hits the far wall briefly.
Bam, good shit. God damn it.
Sees his reflection in a mirror and hisses at it.
Spits a curse in Draconic, yeah. Pharaoh, make a perception roll. Alright.
Meow.
Perfect.
Perception is not my strong suit.
No, it's not. Alright, so, given that description, what would you like to do? There is a... Is that on the object layer? Yes. This here is a trap door in the floor.
Okay.
It shows it as a ladder, but it's actually a closed trap door.
The stupid shadow is blocking us from seeing it.
And there's the door that
Yeah, we don't.
Pharaoh
see
was standing in
anything.
front of. No? What do you see?
Everything's in shadow. It's all gray.
Everyone else is trying to be sneaking and stomping on the spiders.
Can you not see anything at all?
You can see just very little because everything's shadowed.
Okay.
I see the map, but it's all gray, and I see no tokens or anything.
You don't see the other players?
Nope, I don't see myself either.
Oh. Interesting. Let's try... Try now? Still black?
We're
If
supposed
I,
to be back.
if I
at
ping
full
you
hit
over
points,
here,
right?
still black?
I don't see any ping or anything. I don't even know where I'm at right now.
Alright, let me turn off your vision and turn it back on. Still nothing?
Nothing.
Turn your
Ah.
eyes off, turn them back on again.
Can anybody see anything? Or is it just his token, or is it everybody's tokens?
Oh, here we go. It's just
I can see.
okay. I'm good now. All right.
You're on the wrong part of the map.
Yeah, I had to move to the left.
Ah!
It was just hidden. Okay.
Can you see the stairs now?
Yep.
Okay.
We're supposed to be at full hit points again, right?
Yes, because you got a full rest. You are full hit points. All spells.
And we're gonna need it.
You might. I'm waiting on you to do something.
Should we try and pry the door open, or just go down this ladder? I don't know.
Oh, I would definitely say the door first. Yeah, we were waiting because I was waiting for the vision stuff to be fixed, so I didn't want to jump ahead. So
You can see now? Everybody can see? This
Yep.
tiny little rectangular room? Excellent.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so Farrell's standing in front of the door,
Let's check
peering
this.
at it. Alright, make a perception roll, Silvermane.
Ha 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 ha!
This is That's amazing. You guys are stunning with your single digits.
We're like heroes and stuff.
Yeah. All right, so you're at the door. It is held shut by rusty iron spikes. It looks like it will take a strength check to pry them out.
Ooh.
Or you can smack at them.
I want to try to pry him out.
All right.
Yeah, I know somebody that's strong.
We'll get you in there. Make a perception roll, Zorg,
All right.
as you stand at the door.
To see if you see the door.
Hey.
You, for a moment, as everyone's walking around and trying to be stealthy and kicking silverware around, you hear the sound of very soft chanting on the other side of the door.
Zorg, hear people. Other side of the door.
Like,
What are they saying?
yeah.
It's hard to make out. What languages do you speak?
All of them.
Really?
I
Every single one.
Big. Nothing helpful, I'm sure, but hold on, let me check. Common and gnomish.
Okay. When you listen closely, you put your ear to the door and you catch snippets of words, but it's definitely in a language you don't understand. But it is kind of guttural, and the voice itself is kind of guttural.
Gutter language.
Are we sure we want to go through this door?
Well, there's a chance that what we're looking for is in there, but maybe there's a different way in.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll try from below and see if we can find a way up.
Or maybe what we're looking for isn't in there at all, and we can just avoid whatever that is. Although I'm sure.
I mean, we're sneaking onto an abandoned boat, and we hear chanting inside one of the rooms, and we're not gonna check it out.
Is that captain
Well-
quarters, or would I know what space it might be?
The room, well, where you would be heading would be into like the storage deck. I mean, you're a shipwright, ship of this size. You think the deck below this is probably ballast? I mean, they would sometimes store heavier objects downstairs because they could use that to keep the ship upright from the weight. But this ship wouldn't normally be a big, heavy cargo ship, so there's probably a lot of quarters, a lot of smaller rooms on this deck that you're on now. Maybe dignitary type quarters and things like that.
The problem is
No,
it's bolted up, which means there has to be another entrance unless they.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna get at. Is
Well,
there's likely.
You know that the other entrance would have been up on the top deck, the cargo grate on the floor.
Could somebody like maybe sneak up and try to reconnoiter from above?
All
I'm game.
right, you want to go back upstairs, up here?
Yeah, I'm gonna go upstairs.
This deck would be the entrance into the lower hall besides the door downstairs.
Well, I'm gonna try to sneak over and look down into it.
All right, just through the grate set into the deck can be seen a ladder extending down. The grate is rusted shut, and through the grate, given you have dark vision, you can see Area 5, which is a massive webbing.
Oh goody. Oh goody. That sounds good. Okay, I'm gonna go back down.
Okay.
I
I
can't.
didn't mean to hit that.
Oh yeah, I have to move
I can't do it myself.
this. I'm sorry.
There is a lot of spiders. So,
Not surprised.
Did we not find some books?
Did you find some books? You might have. Yes, you found the captain's log
Excellent.
and a ledger, both written in common.
Perfect spider weapons.
Well,
Excellent.
the hole is full of webbing, but imagine if we set fire to it, we'd probably burn up the ship, so that's not a good idea. But it also means that we're going to have a hard time getting down there without getting caught up in it.
Well, webbing goes up really quick.
Like it would
You
just
know,
burn away.
Like it would just burn away, like a flash, like flash powder or flash paper. It would just, poof. You assume, unless there's something in that room that is highly flammable. The wood itself is going to be somewhat resistant to a flash fire like that.
Right. Well, we can go through that hole, which means definitely one at a time and hope. We can try to pry this open, and we know they're going to be waiting for us. Or we can try some sort of distraction to get them to all go up on deck while we do this and hope that they don't hear us do it.
No, Zork
Like you said,
pry door open a little bit. Spider comes out, squish. Spider comes out, squish. Spider comes out, squish.
Well, do talking spiders generally, come out in this size, or do you think maybe they're a little bigger?
Is engineering a skill?
It depends on if it's a
No, not anymore.
gnomish,
Survival.
a gnomish spider.
Make a nature roll, everybody.
All spiders
A
are big
little
and bored.
gnome-sized strider.
Ooh, Silvermane. Silvermane, you've heard tales of the occasional ettercap that is smart enough to learn basic common phrases. But other than that, you can't think of any large spiders that talk unless they're like demon spawn spiders.
Or like one of those drow spiders there.
Driders.
Yeah.
Right, the temple to Lolth is kind of obviously not a giveaway, but just definitely like this is why there's spiders here. Somebody or something is doing
Somebody's
some heavy Lolth
loafing
worship
off
here.
down there.
Yeah, they're lothing off. Yep.
Well, one way or another we have to do it, so which way do we want to do it? Or do we want to do it from two sides? Do a pincer move.
well, the problem is the grate on the top is rusted shut as well, so we'd have to force our way in
Right.
one or the other or both directions. So we're not going to get in there unnoticed either way.
They had to have gotten in there somehow, though. I mean, if both of these entrances are sealed and need to be forced, then where did they get in?
Well, if there's spiders.
Yeah, but we also heard ender caps and we hear talking. Again, I don't think most spiders of tiny size talk.
Yeah, you're right, Jim. You're right. The spikes are on the other side of this door down here. It was nailed shut from the opposite side.
Oh.
When you-
Our X-ray vision powers. to
Yeah, when you
discover-
mentioned that, I was like, wait a minute, hold on, let me check this again. And I re-looked at the description of the door. You can see the tips of the spikes coming through, but it is definitely jammed in on the other side.
Okay, new talking.
In that case, we just need to hammer it, tap them back out the other direction.
Or you can chop them off. Or batter it down.
Well, it sounds like we're just forcing our way, no matter what.
Yeah.
Seems
Yeah.
like that
Cake
would be...
batter?
Yes, cake batter.
All right, so Mike, am I forcing a door open?
You are the forcer.
Yes.
I'll
Okay.
assist.
I do have a crowbar, though, if you would like to use that to give you a
Crowbar
self-advantage.
will give him advantage, yes.
Would you like advantage on your rolls?
Thinking.
Yes, I would.
All right.
So make a strength athletics check with advantage.
Okay.
Whack! And with a quick, sudden, just jam it in, and with a sudden force, the door just springs open.
Surprise!
That's a new button. Now,
It's not something you should be happy about doing.
no, there's a new button in the menu on Roll20. I didn't even notice before. All right. As you ram open the... Oh my, I gotta play with that later. Let's see.
I guess I should probably roll initiative.
It looks
Yes.
like it's going to be a bad roll night.
Uh-oh. That's not
Oh,
good.
jeez.
I'm having...
Good initiative.
There we go. The door opens, revealing a chamber covered with runes written in blood. A circle has been carved in the floor's wooden planks, and spiderwebs cover the walls and ceiling. 2 humanoid-sized bundles attached to the ceiling writhe as hundreds of tiny spiders swarm over them. There is a male half-orc here. He stops his chanting and turns toward you, and he shouts, "Die for the Spider Queen!"
I prefer not to. I just wanted to be clear, that's all.
I have a handout to show you here.
Is it a spider?
No, it is the orc guy. There it is. Mwahaha.
Are those people being held up there in
He's
this?
got a ling-a-ling thing on his shoulder.
Yeah, he does in the picture. I don't know if he does in the stat block.
Looks to me like he has humanoid captives inside of those hanging webs.
It looks like that, doesn't it?
And if we had opened the grate, we would have rescued them and pulled them out.
Who hasn't rolled initiative yet?
Apparently we're a tiefling fighter and a halfling bard.
Mark, did you roll initiative?
Oh, sorry. Like I said, mentally checked out.
Hey, look, there's a chest. I think we see the chest right there.
Ooh. I will pose on it like
It's a
Captain
little
Morgan.
spidery.
There are some spiders.
That's why we have you along.
And this guy. Well, you're not what?
There we go. I didn't have my tokens selected.
Ah, yes. So we will be descending order, and as he shouts, "Prepare to die!" a spider crawls out of the webbing and moves toward the front door and makes an attack on Zor.
No!
Zor! Oops, I didn't want to enlarge that. I just want to click the like button. Zor, does a 23 hit you?
Sure enough.
Wow, jeez, that's a roll. Oh, I clicked on the wrong guy. Never mind. That's not what hit you. Does a 17 hit you?
Yep.
All right, you take 5 piercing, and I need you to make a Constitution save. Okay, so you do not take any poison damage. I believe. Let me check what the DC is, because it doesn't tell me. What? Yeah, I'm going to say that made it. Come on. Pretty sure. Yeah. Okay. So on 17. As a bonus action. Interesting. Behind you in this stairway, or just next to the stairway, suddenly appearing on the prime material plane is a phase spider.
All right, enough of this.
It's like a jumping spider, only scarier.
I'm
Yes.
feeling like there's a little bit of unfairness going on here.
This guy's a lost man. Ah, he's gonna try to bite. No, he's not gonna bite anybody because he didn't know what was in the room yet. So he's gonna move in and phase pop, and I will give you that bonus to prepare, as this guy now can't attack you because there's a spider in the way.
That'll teach him.
So, what does he have for spells? Well, he's going to do nothing just yet. He's going to cackle and maniacally laugh, ha 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 ha, which is the same thing. Kahilus!
Alright, I'm going to move to here, and I'm going to attack this
Okay.
phase spider.
Mhm.
Dun 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 dun.
The good news is they don't have high armor classes. But the bad news is they do damage.
Oh, wait a second. Ugh.
8 is a miss. Do you have only one attack at this level, or 2?
Yeah, just one. Next level, I get the extra. So that's it.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm trying to read this terribly written monster page. I'm confused if you take poison damage no matter what or not. I gotta actually read the book. Phase spider. I haven't opened this book in forever because I've been on Roll20 for so long.
It's not a phase, Mom. I really am a spider.
Oh, that's good. Wow.
Excellent.
Where is this? Phase spider, where are you? Are you under spider? That's weird.
I guess it's under phase.
That's what I thought.
So look
Phase spider, page 334. Nope, it wasn't under P. It's in a completely separate section of the book under animals. So it's way in the back. Yeah, that's what it doesn't tell me what the DC is for the saves. Okay. Wow, it's just poorly written on here. Okay. So you miss, and we go to Feral. Feral, a phase spider, is in the back of the room, and a regular spider is stabbing at Grog through the doorway.
It's a small little area, but I don't think I can get behind it, but I think I will try and come over here.
Okay. Yep.
And
Wow, I don't even know where you are. Are you under the spider? Oh, you're under Silvermane, right?
no, there's no one in this location.
Oh, I see Tharkor there. Tharkir.
Yeah, you're on top of third gear right now.
Let's see.
Weird. I'll just move Tharkir out of the way.
Just need
you,
a
you shove him.
check.
I mean, you shove him back
Breakish. Oh.
there. You do have allies in combat with it, so if you hit, you can apply a sneak attack.
Okay, then that invalidates what I was reading, so rapier, sneak attack.
Well, the first rapier hits, the second one misses, so you do 20 points of damage. Oh crap. Make sure he doesn't have any immunities. He does not. He takes a bunch of damage. It squeals a spider like. I've never heard a spider scream, but today they sound like that. Silvermane, you are up. The spider has reeled back in pain at the appearance of the feral rapier rogue.
The feral rapier rogue.
You know what I'm saying?
Doesn't matter. All right.
Does not matter.
Okay, sorry. I am going to say I'm gonna try going for sleep.
Okay.
And I will cast it at a higher level. So
What's the radius on that?
90. Oh, radius.
Like how many?
It says range.
Targets.
It says range 90 feet.
Okay.
Within 20 feet of the point that I do. 20 feet.
Oh, okay. And it's only enemies, it's not allies.
Right.
Okay.
Well, why are you telling me? Oh, it's not a concentration. Oh, because I was changing
it
it.
is,
No,
I
it's
think.
not. No. It's because when I was changing it, it's a 1 minute duration. I was.
Well, it says duration concentration 1 minute.
No, I know, but I put that in there because I manually was doing it. That's why. When I did the spell, I did it manually. I just forgot to uncheck concentration.
Right, but the sleep description itself says duration concentration 1 minute.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
It does on that screen because I manually left the checkbox in there.
Oh, can you change it?
Yeah, I just did.
Oh, okay. So why?
Because
why
I
does it say
because I left it in there.
concentration?
If I do it now, it won't.
Oh.
See,
Weird.
that's what I was saying.
Okay.
So,
Yep, 90 feet.
so
You have to roll hit points, right?
yep.
Or roll number of hit dice.
So I'm gonna roll 78.
Okay.
Right?
That's a lot.
No, because I did that too. It's my bad.
It's alright.
7. I can't even do that many on here. I have to do that.
Slash roll 76 or 78.
There you go.
35.
35 points of hit
Alright.
points.
Well, this guy takes. Alright, so this phase spider.
It's
falls
the
into
lowest
a s-
first. You know that, right?
Right.
Okay.
The lowest current.
Yeah.
Not the lowest
Yeah.
at max or whatever. Yep.
Yep.
So he goes sleepy. Aw, it makes the dot so tiny. And you don't see anything else go sleepy.
That's a lot of hit points then. Jeez. Okay.
You missed it by 3. Okay. And so it's Zora's turn.
Alright. I'm going to, I'm gonna attack, just with my flail and then hand axe dual wielding.
Alright. I'm going to be a kind and generous GM, as I sometimes am, and remind you that you are a barbarian and have the ability to rage, which will reduce damage you take and will increase damage you deal, and you can do it, what, 3 times a day? 4 times a day?
Yeah, I'm underusing that. I'll rage.
Okay.
My pants are coming off.
I feel like you are underusing it. That's why I'm bringing
Why did you do that, Jeremy?
Why did I do what?
Now he's taking
Why
off
did I
his
make him
kilt.
Take his pants right off?
Yep.
Because it's awesome. That's why your ship is named that. All right. This against the spider in front of you?
Yeah.
All right. So rage adds 2 damage or 3 damage at your level?
It should show up in the mail. Did you
He
not
didn't
toggle it?
He didn't toggle it. Yeah.
Didn't toggle. How do I toggle it?
There should be a checkbox.
Oh, I
in
didn't.
front
I
of you.
didn't toggle. Oh, you're right. I didn't hit that first. It adds 2. It says.
Okay. So 9, 18, 22 damage to the spider in front of you. He looks like that now.
I can't see his bar. How is he?
Oh, let me turn that on for you. There you go.
No, I can't see. It's in the shadow.
Oh, he's got a very sliver of.
Not much there.
No,
Oh, good, good.
There really isn't much there. I don't think you want to move.
No.
Oh, hold on 1 second. That you wouldn't have gotten the other 9 damage because you raged. That's a bonus action. So you wouldn't get your offhand attack, which is also a bonus action.
But I have dual wielder.
Yeah, but it takes a bonus action to use the offhand to make an attack.
Mhm.
Dual wielder allows you to add your strength to damage.
Oh, well,
Right.
I've also got frenzy.
What's frenzy? The duration range of a single level attack is a bonus action. Okay. Oh well, as a bonus action, and the rage is still a bonus action.
Oh, you're right. I
so
can't
on
use the
each
first
additional
time around.
Right.
Yep.
So he gets back
Sorry, it's been a month.
that offhand. Yeah, I know. It's my bad too.
That's
Okay.
Jeremy's fault.
Yep. But it is Thurkir's turn.
That's true.
It is my fault. You're right, because I did suggest you rage.
Number two. Number two is what I
It's
meant.
my
Big
fault.
Oh.
It's my fault. It's been a month. I'll take that blame.
fucking bitch works a 14-hour day and can't play a game.
Oh, what a loser, right?
Can I? It's hard to tell where what is. Can I attack the spider that's through the door?
I
in
will
front
allow
of
it
the door?
with disadvantage because Zora's kind of hogging the door.
Okay. I was right next to the other spider and then somehow moved.
Actually, I won't even apply a disadvantage because the door is like in the middle of those 2 squares.
Yeah, okay.
So I'll
Okay.
allow it. Yeah, I moved you because Farrell kind of pushed you out of the way to get to the spider.
I'm gonna use this thing. Hold on.
Turn the music down a little bit. It's exciting, but it's loud. Hungry Jaws! Alright, bonus action. You are now in a feeding frenzy. Alright, so you attack and deal normal damage and gain temporary hit points.
Gonna need a bigger boat.
And that's just this attack. That's not even a regular action. Well, 14 is a hit. So you get 4 temporary hit points. He takes 4 damage. Okay.
It's not 4. It's just your. I think it's. What is it?
Well, it does bite damage. Whatever your bite
Right,
damage
right.
is.
I don't get 4 hit points. It
Yet,
just does.
yeah, it says the Hungry Jaws. If the attack hits, it deals normal damage, and you gain temporary hit points equal to equal to your con modifier.
Right.
Okay.
So I only get 2.
No, that's still 2 you didn't have before.
Right.
Do you have a regular action this round?
Yeah, I'll attack with a spear.
Okay. That's a miss.
Okay.
That is a really, really poor miss. Like you almost bonk Zor in the back of the head. The spider attempts to return the favor to Zor with a bite. It's AC 9, which is a miss.
Damn right.
Phase spider, which just got seriously walloped by, was it Kahelis? No, it was Pharaoh. Is going to attempt to bite Pharaoh in.
No, he's gonna stay asleep.
Oh, he's asleep. Haha, thank you for reminding me. So he sleeps. I forgot all about that because the icon is so tiny on the token. All right, so this guy in the back of the room shouts, "Get them, my pretties! Kill them all!" You can't see what's happening in here.
Nice.
Keyless.
I'm going to attempt to wake the spider up with an attack.
Okay, it's advantage to hit and an auto crit if you hit him.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You miss. He doesn't wake up.
Nap time is still in effect. Okay, that's great.
It's one of those dice nights.
Yeah.
Farrell, you are up.
So, in addition to sneak attack, I also have advantage. Okay, so rapier, sneak attack.
Oh, that poor face spider.
Okay. He's dead.
It's just skewered as it slumbers. It's just stabbed in its sleep.
Exactly what a rogue will do.
As it dies, it emits a shrill shriek that seems to echo through the room as it dematerializes into whatever plane it came from. And the orc shouts, Wait! What? No! He had a name, too, I thought the spider had a name.
Not anymore, he doesn't.
He says, Royal! What have you done? Alright. Silvermane.
This is why you don't name your pets.
Because you send them into combat.
Alright. I will do another sleepy time.
Okay.
Into the room. Why does it say DC 14? There is no DC.
Yeah, I don't know. Because it's your
Whatever.
spell. It just does it with any spell that you have.
Right.
There you go. For your spell DC. It'll do that for healing too.
42.
42. What level did you boost it to?
Thought level 2. Yeah, level 2.
Oh, so it starts at 5d8.
Yeah. And then you add 2 for every level you go up.
All right. Let me do a quick math here. See if you get more than one. Where is that calculator hiding? There it is. All right. So you see this guy drop into a sleep, and you hear something hit the floor on the other side of the wall that you can't really see.
Nice.
That also seems to have fallen asleep. Movement or bonus action?
Nope, that is it.
All right. That guy doesn't go because he's asleep. Zor, you out the corner of your eye see a second giant spider drop out of the webs asleep.
Alright, is the one that I'm
Is also
currently
asleep,
fighting?
yes.
He's also asleep? Alright,
Yeah.
exploded.
All right. Advantage to
Beat
hit.
him to death.
Auto crit if you hit him.
Wow.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
you hit him. And let's see, that first one kills him.
Nice.
So you
So-
still
so
have
I
your
don't.
second
I can
attack.
use the bonus. Can I get past Thurkir to attack the other one?
You can get through the door just fine.
All right.
I'll
Do you want me to
let you
reroll or
keep
take
that.
that?
No, I'll keep that roll. And you can roll one more weapon die because it's technically a crit. So you can do another d6.
Oh, so just roll a d6.
Yeah, just roll a d6.
And if you're doing frenzy, you get an additional one.
Right. Yes, you get an additional main hand attack if you want it.
Oh, I
And
do.
why wouldn't you?
But
yeah,
it,
because of that frenzy thing you have.
Doesn't it cost you
Oh,
a little
that-
exhaustion or something though?
It costs his bonus action, so he wouldn't get the offhand attack.
Yeah.
So yeah, forget that.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
Keep that in mind,
the
though.
frenzy just gives you an extra. Essentially, it's like a bonus.
For the duration of your rage, you can make a single melee weapon attack as a bonus action. So he would have to.
Wielding
He would
all
have to. Right, he's dual wielding, so he's already using his bonus action to duel.
Oh, okay.
But it's still frenzy with like 2 attacks with your main weapon would be better than the bonus attack
Right.
and axe in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I
for
guess
now, the spider is awoken, but is awoken at half health.
Wakey, wakey, Spidey.
But now you are in the room with the orc. Thurkir. keep making that big. No, don't say it.
Poison
Poison
spray,
spray
on the orc.
on the orc. DC 14 con save. The orc says, "Rah, con is my good stat." And he fails to save. Takes 11
Nice.
poison damage. No! It burns us. And he responds. Because it is now his turn. He casts. Wait, he's already got that going, and he has this going. So he's going to hurl a ball of fire that he's holding in his hand at you.
That's not nice.
No, it isn't.
Why would you do that? That's
But
not
how
how
do
you
I-
make friends.
But how do I roll it?
Ignore that.
Spell. Range spell attack. Alright. So, let's see, that would be. Get out of the way, turn order. I need a d20. Alright, he hurls the flame at you. It misses, it hits some webs, and they go. Whoosh. Now, is that a bonus action to throw it? Or is that an actual okay. That's an actual action, so that's dumb. But he's gonna move up to here because he has a stick in his hand that seems to be glowing. It is Kahilis' turn.
Alright, I am going to.
Sorry, I was reading the spell description. Did he hit me? Did I take
No,
damage?
he did
Okay.
not hit you.
I'm going to move into flanking with.
Oh no! He's regretting his decision.
And I'm going to attack it. He may not regret it based on how my rolls have been. Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, that hits. Even with his bark skin active, he takes 11 points. Ouch, that hurts. He's not down, but he might as well be. Feral.
Okay. First, I need to move out of here. I'll go over here just to see what there is.
There's a now awake giant spider and an orc.
I'll get over to here on the York,
Okay.
so I can. Let's see, I don't have advantage, but I
Correct.
can still use my sneak. But if I move over here, I have advantage.
That's also correct.
So, it's even better. Rapier, sneak attack.
All right. With a cry out, he drops to the floor, screaming, "Lol's why?"
What did he talk about?
Cobalt Fight Club lies. This was supposed to be a deadly encounter.
It seemed like it was going to be
What did it
deadly
say
to me.
the last encounter was going to be?
About the same. I think that had more opponents, which made it worse. All right, so that's your turn, and it is Silvermane again.
Okay. Well, I don't know if I can see very well. Let's see if I can see better. So I can see the spider now, right?
Yes, you can see this.
But I have disadvantage on him.
No, not from there. You got a pretty straight line you can see him from.
Alright. Then I will just go for a crossbow bolt.
Ooh, that's a hit. It is not a kill.
And that is my
Alright.
action.
Boink! The giant spider, as in a last attempt, is going to attack Zor. Hopefully be the first one to do damage to this party, apparently. And it's AC 10! Oh! You pull a
The other spider
spider.
knocked 5 points off of me.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Alright, Zor. I think this is where you end this guy's...
Alright, I'm gonna go
Spider-ness.
for the two flail this time.
Okay. Yeah.
Wait, I don't have advantage, do I?
No, but I'll take the first numbers on both, and they both still hit. But the first one finishes him off because he had 2 hit points.
Okay, so then the orc's down. So do we have any more foes?
You do not see any more foes.
I do not see any more foes.
In fact, I'm going to end combat because there are no more foes to see.
Ah.
I will instead resume the creepy music as you find
Okay.
yourself in the room filled with rooms.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna cut
God.
down
Where's the
people
treasure
hanging
chest
from
that
the
was in the
ceiling.
picture?
Yeah.
All right.
now we get icky spider webs all over us.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut down the people who are hanging from the ceiling and try not to let them back to the floor.
Okay. Make a dex check or acrobatics. I'll allow it to try to cut it and glide them onto the floor without like
I did
slamming down.
advantage, actually. It's an 8, so probably.
All right. So the first one that you cut down, you try to catch it, but it just goes ka-thunk.
Ow.
I'm gonna check something.
Easy,
here.
man. I think there's people in there.
Frodo?
I feel like Brother Ernst is involved in this somehow.
I know I read about these guys. Hold on. That's weird. Okay. You cut it open, or you get it down, and it doesn't seem to move or make any noise when it hits the floor.
Yeah, he doesn't have any negotiating left in him.
I guess I'll cut down the other one.
All right. The other one results in the same uneventful mass, except for as it hits the floor, like a scurry of tiny spiders issues out of every little pore, and it just scurries off into the floorboards.
Yeah.
Boom.
Gross.
I will have myself a leg of Alaskan king spider.
You guys need to watch What We Do in the Shadows. They find a severed arm that's hollowed out, and Colin Robinson goes, "It's like a hairy crab leg."
That's gross.
It's pretty gross. There is a chest in the room, as was indicated by the picture.
Damn right there is.
Even though I didn't see the picture. Oh yeah, there it is.
Is it the chest we're looking for?
Well, it is not blue, and it does not appear watertight.
Aww.
Is there a smaller blue watertight chest inside of it?
Make a search roll, or an investigate, rather.
It's a mimic.
Please no.
Find nothing.
I investigate a lot.
You find nothing either, but
Sore look.
I found
What-
it! I found nothing!
What do they have to?
It's right here!
Oh, there's nothing there, huh?
there's nothing
nothing in the
that
chest
he
at all.
finds. Oh, you hadn't. Oh, you didn't tell me you're opening that chest. He was looking for another chest.
Oh, I see.
In this chest, which is not locked, you find some spell
Underwear.
scrolls. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4 scrolls. A cloak. 507 gold pieces and 199 silver pieces.
Nice.
I'm gonna do detect magic on the various items with my Eldritch sight.
The cloak and the scrolls are magical.
I thought as much.
Is it a cloak of gnomish kind?
Well, you won't know what it is until you spend a short rest identifying it.
Yeah.
So many spell scrolls and spell
And no
books.
wizards.
No mages. That's so.
I know, right?
I just
Well,
assume
scrolls
that
can be used.
Jim is a
though,
mage.
Thing.
No, I sorcerer.
I think you can use spell scrolls to cast spells off of, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you have those spells in your normal repertoire, or potentially. All right.
Like rogues do that if they're trained.
They
like,
used to
use
be able to.
magical
I don't know if
devices
they
or
can
something.
anymore. Yeah, that was like 3rd edition. There
There's
is
a
a.
rogue skill that they can use magic items, but it's a higher level heal, I think. And it's like a thief ability, maybe, or something like that.
The orc is dressed in like robes with spiderweb motifs all over them. So it's if his words didn't give him away, his clothing definitely does. He was some form of Loth worshipper.
Are we going to take a closer look at that glowing staff the orc was holding?
Once he dies, it stops glowing.
Oh,
Make a Arcana check.
my specialty.
Is it?
Nope, it's very much not.
Well, if it's
The
not
only guy that
radiate,
can roll a 0 on a d20.
well, if it's not radiating magic, it wouldn't be magic anyway, right? So,
Right. Yeah, and it's not picking up magic when you're spell either.
yeah. So
It's a steak.
Yeah.
Is it better than bacon?
nothing's better than
not,
bacon.
Not this one. No. Only Yoda's stick is better than bacon. And if Jim doesn't know that song, he needs to find it and look it up.
I don't want to.
It's funny. It's part of the bad lip reading series of Star Wars songs.
I've seen a couple of those now.
Voices of Love is probably still my favorite.
It is good. That's not a moon. It might be my favorite. Oh no, Hostels on the Hill. Because I still say I am like cinnamon.
A band that I go to see a lot has started coming out to the Seagull song.
That's awesome. Yeah, I bought all those tracks and just like make a playlist on my phone. All their
You
Star
would,
Wars
wouldn't
songs are
you,
great.
nerd?
I would. I definitely would. All right. There's a door to the north wall. There's no entryway to the galley or to the top deck from here. So you assume if you had split the party, it would not have gone exactly as you'd thought, because you wouldn't have dropped in on this one.
The scrolls and the cloak, are we put it in party treasure, or what do we do with those?
I would assume.
At least
Yeah.
until we can identify what they are.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, might as well. We could probably sell those scrolls if we can't use them.
Well, I don't want to attune myself to another cursed thing, so...
What? What do you mean? Alright, I'm gonna
I still haven't used that stone for anything either.
I bet you it's one of those spider cloaks, so I'm excited to see it go.
Yeah, I already have a climb speed, so...
The kind that makes you grow spider limbs.
I hope
and
not.
Spider mandibles.
I hope not.
Well, if it makes me grow extra arms, I might like it. Then you could quadruple wheel.
That's a terrifying thought.
Or dual wield them a two-handed weapon.
Can I profane this circle before we leave the room?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, it's all blood and stuff, so you probably need some serious elbow grease
Or some urine.
to scrub it, or
Maybe
you could pee
salt
on it.
water?
Yeah.
Salt water will do it.
I mean, yeah, you have to go out.
Where would we
Splash
get
some in
salt
here.
water?
I don't know.
At
How long do
this
you want to
hour?
spend? How long do you want to spend defaming?
I will get
Whatever.
a bucket of salt water.
BRB.
So you'll go back up and out.
I'll go back up, grab a bucket, come back down. There's got to be a bucket around.
Yeah.
It's a ship. They have buckets.
Yeah.
Well, I
Are
can
you gonna
bring.
swap
There's
the
a
deck if
galley
you
in
don't
the
have a
last
bucket?
I'm gonna swab the deck. We gotta
Okay.
start a 1980s cleaning the joint up montage.
Yes. Except that it's just this one pair of rooms.
I'll use shape water to basically do it too and laugh at them.
All right.
And I annoying. I stare at you like, you let us put all this effort in, and then you use shape water when we're almost done.
Would have done it sooner, but you guys were so excited, you know.
All right. So you're able to smudge it and make
Dig
so
it
it's
with our
not-
dagger, and
Yeah, you can't completely get rid of it, but you can make it so that whatever it was trying to represent is no longer a functioning magic circle.
all right. So what's in that
Well-
next room again?
Whoa, I don't know. What is in that next
I'm gonna listen at the door.
one? All right, make a perception roll.
I'm gonna guess more spiders.
You hear.
More spiders.
You don't hear chanting.
Spiders.
You hear the occasional tippy tap that might be a spider. It's hard to tell. I mean, what does a spider sound like? Chittering in the movies, but
I bet it just sounds like nothing.
I mean, kinda, yeah.
Hey,
Spiders.
Zorg,
Hmm?
open the door.
I do it.
Move over to the door.
It's up, right?
Yeah, it's up here. Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. You can't see that. I'm up here.
It won't let me drag. I mean, it will. It just won't let me.
Use arrow keys if you want. There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
All right. The door is a little stuck, but it budges to reveal a north-south hallway filled with webbing.
All right. Is there a broom?
Oh, does anyone have a torch? Can I just burn away the webbing?
What about a blanket?
Can a raid?
I have a torch. We can light a torch.
Light a torch.
Okay. So you have a torch.
Use it to sweep away the webbing.
Okay. So as you who wants to move into the room sweeping away webbing?
Somebody taller.
I'll move in.
I'll do it. Oh, okay.
All right. So step one space into there. Okay. As you start sweeping from side to side and burning away the webbing, some pretty hefty spiders drop out of the webbing and
I hate spiders.
start scurrying in your direction. Did I get this one wrong? I did. Okay, I'm gonna go like that. I'm gonna clear it first.
Is this close enough to the last time that I'm still in a
No.
rage? or- okay.
Once you stop attacking, then the rage goes away.
We had
That's
an
what I
old, a whole 1980s cleaning up the joint montage.
That's right.
Yeah. All right.
Huey
so
Lewis in the news.
Go ahead and roll. There's various different types of spiders. Many of them are swarms.
Oh, I should probably roll.
Yes, you should probably roll. Everybody rolled?
Oh, wait, yeah. There we go.
All right. Descending order, Zor, you are first.
I feel like I get the stupidest friggin' weapon for spiders.
Axes.
Flail.
Oh, flail. Ah,
Nice.
maybe.
Not
It's
bad.
kind of a squashy.
Yeah,
Bludgeoning.
I mean, I guess it's not a dagger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm raging again, by the way.
Okay.
Fuck it.
Fire it off. Bam. Great. Okay, and I've got all my stats right here. So you are. Alright, well, because you're raging, you don't get that second attack.
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Which one are you attacking? I don't think it matters with an 8. I think you miss.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was going to. I didn't realize. Didn't know if I could get the one directly
Oh,
above me.
you're-
So I was going.
You're not even the one in the room. Yeah, so I was thinking you were feral for a second.
Yeah, no, I was just going after that. The one that's like an angle up
Yeah,
from me.
you'd be at disadvantage anyway, so that's
Yep.
definitely a miss.
Oh, okay, yeah.
All right, let me check something real fast. You came in from area 10. And okay, so the swarm of spiders back here is going to scurry forward and try to attack it. Feral. And miss with a 7. And then this guy is going to stay where he is because he can't get to you. This swarm of spiders on your right is going to try to attack you as well. He hits AC 20, or they hit AC 20. They literally sit in your space, and you take 10 points of piercing damage. Thurkir.
Alright. I'm gonna take this one here,
Okay.
kind of overlapping.
Yes, it's kind of
Feral.
swarming all over Feral.
Yeah, can I... I was gonna use poison spray, but I think that would hit him.
You would hit him, yeah.
I guess I'll just bite them.
Okay. So you got... you miss.
Here's a toddler.
You're so cautiously trying not to bite Feral that you don't get close enough with your teeth.
I figured using the spear would be a little too...
Yeah.
Might
You have a
poke his
bonus-
eye out.
You have a bonus action? I mean, technically you can make a straight up attack on the swarm. It's just kind of all around him.
Right. That's what I was trying to do, but apparently failed.
Your bonus?
Bonus action. No.
All right, then we will go to Kaelis.
I will cast. Actually, hold on. Can I can't see into the room to see if I can move into the room. Is there anything to the left of the door?
On
Like if
this
I walk
side?
forward? Yeah.
Nope. Well, no, you can't go that way. There's a wall there.
Okay. I am going to cast Heroism on Zorg.
Okay. I'll link that so we know what it does. Gives him temporary hit points, right?
Yep. Equal to my spell casting ability modifier every round. And my spell casting ability modifier is
Immune to frighten, gains temporary hit points
Six?
with your spell casting ability mod. It's your charisma, so whatever your charisma modifier is.
plus. Is it plus my proficiency bonus as well?
No, it's just your ability
Okay.
mod, so just your charisma
Okay.
bonus.
So it's 4. So Zorg gets 4 bonus hit points every round.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, and they don't stack, but if you lose them, you get them back
Right.
Oh, okay.
every round.
All
That's
right.
nice.
That's a good spell, as long as you're still concentrating on it.
Yep. Well, I'm not. I can't move in the room, so concentration should be okay for now. So I'll just hang out where I'm at.
All right.
Speaking of temporary hit points, how long do temporary hit points last?
Until they're used up or until you take a long rest.
Okay.
All right, this guy is not doing anything. This guy is not doing anything yet. I guess I'll just move to here.
Maybe we should let them in this
Feral.
room rather than trying to attack them through the doorway.
Yeah, this is.
Well, it's Feral's turn. Let's see what he wants to do.
Okay. Let's see. I think I'll attack whatever one's closest to me, and then
The ones that are on you?
if I move, do they stay stuck to me?
No, technically they're just in your space. They're not. They're just kind of like swarming around and on and off of you. So if you move, they will stay in this space.
Oh,
Okay.
you can disengage. That's nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say, because if they stay on me, I could just walk out into the middle of the group of everyone.
Just bring
and
them
then
with
they
you.
can just- yeah. They can all pound on them for me.
No, but if you take the disengage, you can move out and leave them there. And as a rogue, you can disengage as a bonus action.
My
So-
suggestion for strategy here
Yeah, just do a standard
is that we
rapier and then back off for me.
So one attack, disengage.
Yep. On one attack on whoever's closest.
Which would be the ones that are swarming all over you. That's a 12. That's a hit. So
And
that
who's-
swarm takes 8 damage. All right.
And I disengage and
Oops, I just put him in your square, but go ahead and move out of there.
would I think right here would be good for me. Way I can sort of poke
there's
through the door.
someone there already.
Oh,
Is your weapon magical?
no, it's not.
Okay.
I would move to the next. Yeah, either of those.
Right here.
I would suggest that Zord move to the other diagonal space opposite side of you, and then we
Okay,
just let the
okay,
spiders
okay.
move into that middle spot, and we can all rail on
Funnel
one
them in?
spider.
Yeah, or down below Silvermane, right? Is that is that the one you're talking about?
Or I can
Yeah,
just
go-
cast gust of wind.
Yeah,
through
yeah.
the
If you
door and
move
blow
down
them all
here,
away.
if you move down here,
Yeah.
then the
Yeah,
spiders can
that was my
move
intention.
here.
My next move was disengage, although that does lose me my rage, but at least we can wail on them.
Does
Yeah.
would gust of wind disperse a swarm of spiders, Jeremy?
I might give them a save to see if that stops
It
that
should.
from happening. I mean, logically, it would make sense.
Yeah, because it's not like they're not.
Maybe they all link arms. To
I might
form a
I might
wall
do
of
it as
spiders.
virtual damage. You know,
Sure.
where you're not actually killing spiders, but you're dispersing some of the swarm to the point where it effectively did damage to the swarm as a swarm. But it is currently Silvermane's turn.
All right, Silvermane will stand here,
Okay.
and he will do sleepy time into the environment, and that would be
Sleep is a weird spell for a swarm. Because you'd think it would make a bunch of little spiders go to sleep, but instead the swarm has a set number of hit points.
yeah. All right, 40 hit points worth of spiders. Go sleepy.
Alright. So we'll say this swarm here stops moving. And, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Even or odd, Jim?
Even. Steven.
Alright. The one directly behind it also seems to stop moving.
Okay, that is my turn.
Zor!
I am going to slide over here.
Is that all you want to do?
Well, I mean,
Like, attack.
can I attack and disengage?
No. But the one that's right in front of you is asleep, so you could move without provoking an attack without needing to disengage. But if
Okay,
you
then-
hit and you wake them up, then they would get an attack on you when you
So
move.
then I'll just slide over then and.
But you're also
hopefully-
raging, and you'll lose the rage if you don't attack or get attacked this round.
Nah, shit then. Okay, fine. Fuck it. I'm gonna wake him up.
Okay.
And then risk the attack because I get the bonus hit points back anyway.
Yep.
Whap. Whap.
And remember, you have advantage because they're sleeping.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So I'll take the 19 and the 7 as your first attack, and the 13, 16 as your second attack.
Okay.
So you hit. I would like you to roll an additional d8 because you get auto crit. Actually, twice because both hit.
Perfect.
Let's see. And you kill a swarm.
Nice. Okay.
You just
and then
kind of
I
just
will-
smash, 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 smash. Squash a bunch of sleeping spiders. And then sidestep. It's just like a big one single sidestep to the side. And they don't get an attack because they're dead. And this one here would have been at disadvantage anyway because of where he's at. So I'm not going to get an attack. And this swarm is going to move over to here. It's going to come swarming out of the room. And it's going to go for Zor because it's the last one that they saw. It has more than half its hit points. It hits AC 7. That is
Do I
a
get an
terrible
attack of
roll.
opportunity?
Yeah. Because it technically moved into Zor's space. 11 is a miss. You get advantage because Zor's right there. 11 is
Hold on.
Oh.
The big wolf spider comes
Oh, there we
moving
go.
up to here, but it stops right there. Like it's hesitant to move through the door. Thurkir, it is your turn.
He doesn't want to come through the door. I'll attack him from here.
It hesitates at the door. I'm gonna let's see. Let me look at the lighting lines. Oh yeah, you got a clear attack. Ooh, poison spray. Is that a cone or just one target?
I believe it's just the one target. It's a cantrip.
Oh, okay, yeah. DC 14 con save on a wolf spider. He makes it. Does he take half damage or no damage?
Bastard. I think it's no damage.
Yeah, cantrips, I think no damage. Alright. Kahelis. We'll swarm on Zor again.
Gust of Wind is a concentration spell. I'm already concentrating on heroism, so I
So
will
you lose
just...
heroism.
Yeah, so I'm just going to attack the swarm that's on Zorg.
Doug, that temporary hit points are not regular hit points, so you'd still be at 38 or whatever you were at.
36. Okay.
36. They just
36
go
plus
into
4.
your they go into your temporary hit points box.
Oh, there's a box for that.
Should
Oh,
be
yeah,
right in
there
your
it is.
character sheet.
Yeah, no, you're right.
And I thought I had it set up so that it would show up on your token too.
So do I
I just
get
typed it into the
advantage
red
on a
dot. I didn't
creature
Yep,
that's
there it is.
in- Do I get advantage on a creature that's in
That's weird. It just disappeared.
someone's space, or
There,
is
I
that
fixed it.
not the same as flanking?
If you what? Say that again. Sorry.
Do I get advantage as if it's flanking because the creature's in Zorg's space, or is that not?
No,
Okay.
it's not quite. Not the
Yeah,
same.
because I'm not intimidating or distracting them.
Right.
That's fair. 12.
12 is a hit.
Ooh. Alright.
They are resistant to damage because there's so many of them, but you still did some damage. And the other wolf spider that you haven't seen yet comes scurrying around the corner. And this swarm of spiders is going to come out. I'll say he goes for you because you're easy to see. And it's AC 19 for 8 piercing damage. As you are suddenly bitten and bitten and bitten again.
For how much piercing damage?
8.
8, okay. And so I gotta do a concentration check. Because I took damage, right?
When you apply the damage to your token, it should automatically do that for you.
How do I apply the damage to my token?
If you click on your token, and then
Yep.
click on the 22, click on the 43 in your green circle,
Yep.
and then on your keypad, just hit -8 and hit enter.
Oh,
You did it.
easy.
Con save successful. All right, so that was your turn, or their turn. Pharaoh, it's your turn. There's a swarm on Keyless, and Doug is going to be right back.
I will attack the swarm on Kahilus.
All right.
And Rapier.
The 21 hits. So you do half of the piercing, but you do all of the sneak attack because it's different kind of damage, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Doesn't say they're resistant to sneak attack. It just says piercing, slashing, bludgeoning. I don't know if sneak attack falls under a category. All right, and you're not going to move or anything.
Nah.
Okay, swarm of spiders. This one's going to come out and go after Thurkir. Bite, bite, bite. Oh, crit. Oh, Thurkir. I'm so sorry. You take 21 points of piercing damage. Ouch. These are some hungry spiders. Chompity, chompity. You have temporary hit points from that other thing too, right? I think so.
Yeah, so it was only 9. I mean 19.
Yeah, I was gonna say only 9. How many attempts did you have? Alright, this swarm's kind of scurrying in this general direction. And then this one is gonna move down. And it's Silvermane's turn.
All right.
There are 3 swarms out here. You can't see the one under Zor because Zor is there. I'm gonna move it to the side here.
All right. I'm gonna shoot.
What would an area of effect spell be?
I'm gonna shoot the wolf spider.
Okay. AC 16 is a hit. Wolf Spider does not have any kind of resistances. So it takes 9 points of piercing damage.
That is my turn.
Ka-thunk. But it is still alive. Can you see its health bar?
There's a lot of stuff and it's dark
There.
where he is, so.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Let me increase the light down there. Click. Is that a little better?
I really still can't see much. Not as far as that goes. I can see like to right here is to the right of that is a black area, and then over to the left of it is all clear. And I can barely see like about a third of that wolf spider there, and then a line.
Oh, just because of the angling. Oh,
Yeah. It's all the shadowing and stuff.
I get it. Okay. All right. Well, it is Zor's turn. Is Zor back?
Yes. I am going to wail on them some more. No. Do I have advantage? I do have advantage, right?
You
No,
do
they're on
not
me.
have advantage, right? So the 10 is going to miss.
All right. And then I'll attack again.
You're raging, so you can use your flail. It's a miss. Whoops. So that's you. He's all right. That spider swarm that attacked you is how many hit points does he have? Still more than half. So he has regular bite attack, but he hits AC 10, which is a miss. The giant wolf spider is going to shit himself. He's not smart enough to run and hide. Actually, fuck it. He's smart enough to run and hide. I'll take him out of the fight. He runs away to live to fight another day. Thurkir, your turn.
I will attack the spiders attacking me.
Okay. That's a hit.
Yay! I should hope so.
Yep. Bonus action?
What do I have? You can't take another attack as a bonus action, can
Right, unless it's an offhand attack or unless your bite says it acts as a bonus action.
I? Right. I don't think it does.
Okay. Then that means we move to Kahilus.
Alright, I will attack the swarm that is on me.
Okay. That's a hit. And that is a dead swarm of spiders. Moving or bonus action?
Yeah, I'm gonna move into the room.
Okay.
I'll just head over here, and that's where I'll stay. Just so I'm not stuck outside the room for the next round.
Okay. You get bitten at by the swarms as you pass by them, but I'm gonna count them as half hit point attacks because they're only kind of half paying attention to you as you walk by.
Alright.
So AC 13,
Miss.
AC 9 is a miss. All right. So you see a couple of the swarm pseudopods kind of swarm off of the two of them and try to bite you as you walk by, but you ineffectually brush past them and into the room. You have provoked the ire of the giant wolf spider, who is going to scurry in your direction and make an attempt to bite you. He hits armor class 9! No! Clomps off your armor. His little mandibles clicking in frustration. Feral.
Let's see. There's still spiders near me, so I'll... Yes, that's a spider.
I'm just showing his little mandibles, clicking in frustration. And this is the swarm of spiders.
Okay. I'll continue what I've been doing.
Okay.
Right here, sneak attack.
Alright, that one misses. This one hits. So, which one are you attacking? Oh yeah, obviously the one you can hit. So, to take off that much. Alright, swarm is down to half, less than half. And it is that swarm's turn. So that swarm attempts to continue to bite Thurkir, but it is at reduced strength and power. But it hits armor class 15, that misses. And this swarm is going to swarm all over Keyless. And it's AC 5, which is a miss.
Excellent.
And this swarm up here is gonna move down to here. Silvermane.
Right. Is that that's a wolf spider there by the looks.
That is a wolf spider, yes.
Yeah. If I go over here, I can get enough lighting to see. So
Okay.
shoot him. Take that, spider.
Oh, look at that. That's a crit. Does 7. Boink. 7 is not enough to kill the spider. But there's his health for you. Zor.
I have to pee.
What did it hit?
And
16 is also a hit. So that's some damage. Okay. And you're not going to move because you're surrounded by spiders. At that moment, there is a shrill, shrieky squeal noise from the webs up here past the hatch that you haven't cleared yet. And as that shrill screech goes out, the swarm that is on Zor disengages and moves back into the room. What's the movement rate on a swarm? 20. So it's going to move to here.
I'm going to take an attack of opportunity on it.
It did a disengage.
I have Sentinel.
Oh, all right. Go for it. 16 is a hit. 14 slashing, even reduced, is enough to destroy the swarm as it scurries by. You say, Thurkir.
I'm gonna attack this swarm again.
Okay. Ooh, with poison spray. DC 14. Con. That's a fail. And that is a dead swarm of spiders.
Yay!
As they all just kind of turn green and bubble and pop and just drop off of you and just on the ground. Gross. You're gonna move or bonus?
Let me see if I have any healing potions.
You might. I can't remember if this group has a ton of them or not.
I don't remember.
I make them, but I haven't made any for a little bit, so.
That's true.
I have a potion of healing if you wait. If you don't have any.
Alright.
I was just going to do it because it doesn't expend a spell slot, and it's a bonus action.
I'm going to attack the wolf spider in front of me since I can actually do full damage to that. In theory.
Yeah. In theory,
Perfect.
indeed. Well, the wolf spider seems to have received a call and is going to also back away, disengage, and try to run for the webs. You can only use Sentinel once per round, right?
Yep, it's just a reaction, so I don't have any more reactions.
Okay. Feral, your turn.
Let's see. Gonna pick up step over here.
Okay.
Gonna continue my attempts to murder everything.
Alright, well, you do damage to this swarm here. And get its attention somewhat. And on its turn, it is going to continue to attack Kahilas. What's his health at? It's still above half. But he hits AC 6, which is awful. This swarm of spiders is going to scurry away and hide in the webs. Silvermane.
Silvermane! Can I see? Well, doesn't hurt to try and hit him. So I will go for a ray of frost on the spider swarm right there.
Oh, spiders heal with frost damage. No, just kidding.
I wouldn't be surprised, man.
Alright, you hit him. You do some nice chilling cold damage, and you see the spiders kind of slow down, but they're still trying to bite.
Alright, that's my action.
Zor.
I can move through these guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
I guess I just need to see if there's anything up here.
You see a swarm fighting Thurkir. I mean, Kahilas. I'll let you go here because
Okay.
you're kind of occupying the same square as Kahilas and the spiders.
All right.
Not that they can stop you from moving, but. Let's see. How many hit points does it have? And now I need to move you. Alright, you finish it off. Splat. You know where the other swarms went. They're generally where I put the tokens, but there's a thick, massive webbing up there where you didn't clear it yet.
All right.
And you know there was some kind of a call to retreat from inside that web, but you can't really see what came from.
Something we're gonna light on fire.
Yes.
All right, let me see. Suddenly, from the web, a spray of webbing comes shooting out in your direction. It misses both of you and just kind of sticks to the wall next to Zor. But yeah, something inside the webbing just tried to shoot at you with webs.
Somebody got excited.
Gross. Thurkir.
Dab everywhere.
Do you wish to continue pursuing spiders?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Actually, hold on. What's the range on poison spray?
10 feet, I believe.
Alright, so I'll never move here then.
Okay.
No, poison spray the whole swing.
Go for it. 214 con save. He fails and dies. There's a hissing and spitting and grossness. You make a perception roll with disadvantage. No? So I told Chris to make it. There it is. All right. You see something shadowy and large moving in the web nest to the north. Kahilus. Well, large as in human-sized large, not large as in giant spider large.
I mean,
Alright, I'm going
anything
to,
human-sized would still be a giant spider's.
That's true.
I'm gonna move forward to here, and I'm gonna use my action to administer my potion of healing to Thurkir.
For a max of 10.
Yep.
All right.
So he gets
Thurkir
hit
gets
points.
10 hit points back.
And then did it. And then I'm going to continue. Yeah, I'm gonna move over to here
Okay.
and end my turn there.
All right. Pharaoh.
I'm kind of imagining how that happens.
And,
Where you just like
You're
walk
leaning
up
back
to
and he's
Thurkir.
pouring it down your throat.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yep. Here, there.
just like
uh,
confused
Here comes
lizard.
the airplane.
Drink this. I made it.
Thurkir, swallow.
Swallow it all, Thurkir. I made it myself.
Ugh.
okay, I'll get myself up here
Yep.
so I can attack the speeder.
Okay.
Yeah!
Miss. Double misses. The speeder returns the favor, moving on to you and doing the bites.
Oh no.
It does the 18 armor class for 7 piercing bite damage. Silvermane.
Every time I turn around. I can't see pretty much anything.
You see a swarm on top of Pharaoh.
You say I do. I do not always see what you think I do.
You're right, I don't.
All
Try to
right.
do control.
I think
P
I could
or
see-
Alt P doesn't seem to work for me lately.
I think I can see well enough to do that. So I will Frost at that one.
Frost at that one. Let's see. Yeah, that's a hit. Takes 2 damage. Boink. Zor.
Alright.
If you don't attack or get attacked this round, you lose your rage.
I was gonna pull up there
Okay.
and attack that swarm.
All right. That's a miss. That's a miss too.
Motherfucker.
All right, as you move in closer, from the shadowy mass of webs appears an Ettercap. It
Nice.
scurries forwards and drops down and attempts to claw and bite at Zor. The bite attack hits AC 22. Make a Constitution save.
Got it.
All right.
I don't got it.
So you take 5 piercing because of your rage that gives you resistance to the damage, but you still take 8 poison for a total of 13 damage.
Alright.
And then the claw attack misses you.
Is it just poison damage, or is it the poison condition too?
It's just damage.
Alright,
Okay.
do I take from the 4 temporary hit points first? That'll work.
Oh, it is it is the poison condition, but it's which is what disadvantage to something.
Oh yeah.
We'll do that one. I'll look it up. What did you say, Doug?
Does it take from the temporary hit points
Yes.
first? Is that, okay.
Correct. Yep. So you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks while you're poisoned, but you can make a save at the end of each of your turns. And it is Thurkir's turn. Zor came charging past you in a fury of naked gnome.
Can I poison spray over him?
I will let you with disadvantage.
Okay. Duck.
This is
I am
toward,
rather short.
this is toward the Ettercap.
Yeah.
Okay, so he makes a con save and he makes it.
Asshole.
Asshole. Kahelis.
All right. I can't see or seem to move anywhere.
It looks like you can
Is-
only go down because there's a wall right
Okay.
between you and where
Yeah.
Farrell is.
Okay. Is there a swarm currently on Feral?
Well, you can't see it from here because there's a wall between you and.
Oh, I moved there not knowing there was a wall there. Duh. That's why I can't see anything. Okay.
You went into a side hallway.
Perfect.
You're like, haha, they can't see me. I can't see them.
Being adjacent
Now you're on top
to
of
Feral.
Thurkir. Yep.
Oh. All right. So if I'm adjacent to Feral, can I attack the swarm that's in his space?
Look at where the lighting line is. From there, no, you can't. Because Silvermane's between you and Farrell, and there's that corner wall. So, basically, you can hear fighting, but you can't really see it.
I'm just trying to see. Feral, Feral, have you been injured at all?
Yes, I have. Down to
I-
about half.
Can I cast a touch spell on Feral from here?
Touch
From
me,
there,
baby.
no, but I'll allow you to cast it on the move as you go past Silvermane and go to one of the spaces below him.
Okay. All right, then I'm gonna do lay on hands for
Okay.
10 hit points. On
All right.
Feral.
Be between my ears.
Wow, that's creepy.
Scritches.
All right, and it's Farrell's turn. You go, good boy, when you walk by.
Okay. Yaha! Aha!
Aww. Miss,
Yeah.
miss. And the swarm says, waha! And bites you back. and does a crit on you for 20 points of piercing damage.
Oh,
Oh!
That heal was
well timed.
perfectly timed. Wow. Silvermane, you are up. You see Farrell just start meow in pain as like all the spiders bite him at the same time.
My healing is too limited for this.
Chonk.
Alright, don't fail me now, rolls. You will, I know. Oh no. Actually didn't.
Magic orb.
Yep, we are casting fire on the Edder.
Okay. That's not a ray or anything, that just appears there, right?
It's a ball that I throw at him.
Okay. Alright. I would like you to make one more roll, because you're throwing past 2 of your allies to hit him with it. And they're technically... No, you know what? I'll count it as partial cover, so that only raises his armor class by 5, which would still hit him. So I will do that instead, because I am, as I've said before, kind and merciful. Let's see. He is not resistant to fire, so he will take the full 19 points of damage. All right.
He likes it.
Zor.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Edder cap now.
All right.
Fuck that bitch.
Oh!
Yes,
Could have been a better crit, but at least it's a hit. 7, 9, 11, 16 damage?
Wait, should either of those been at disadvantage?
No.
Okay.
All right. That's a pretty good solid wallop on that guy. The other cap is Oh yeah, they would have been. Sorry, because you're poisoned. I just forgot about the poisoned.
Alright, so just roll again and
Just-
take the...
Just do this. Do one better. Roll once with advantage. Count these
Oh,
2 rolls as
gee.
your first roll.
Or roll also with advantage, okay.
Now that you've rolled 3 times, just roll one more time, I guess.
Okay, so don't do it with advantage then?
Right. So far, every one of these would hit him. Every one of these would hit him. So I'm going to leave the damage that I already applied to him.
Okay.
I know technically the first one was a crit, but that crit was so low. It might as well have been a regular hit.
Does Doug get a save against the poison? At the
He
end
does
of-
now, yes. Yep, make a con save.
Yes.
There it is. No more poison. I'll get rid of that for you. Alright. Now the Ettercap responds with the same thing it did last. Oh, wait a minute.
Don't forget you get those four
Temporary hit points.
temporary hit points again, Doug.
Oh yeah.
Just in time for a bite claw. Well, the bite misses. And the claw hits AC 20 for 5 slashing, but you're raging, so you take 2 slashing.
Hit
Which
points.
just comes off the temporary hit points.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And it's Thurkia's turn.
Can I use Cure Wounds and Healing Word in the same round?
Can't. One of the spells has to be a cantrip,
Oh, okay.
and the other has to be a bonus action.
Right. I'm gonna use Cure Wounds.
There's a
on
really good Viva
Farrell.
the Dirt League D&D logic video on that exact rule. It's really funny.
It all makes just perfect sense.
How
Have you
much
seen
you
that
down
one?
by?
It's so funny.
No, but I can imagine.
He's
Farrell?
at 20. Oh, Farrell is 4 out of 31.
Yeah. I'm down there.
Casting at level 2 then.
All right. So you heal 16.
Thank you. That puts me up to 20.
Do you have a bonus action?
No.
No.
I don't think any of my cantrips are bonus, or so it's a you can use a bonus action spell and a cantrip spell.
Right. So you could do healing word and poison spray or whatever it is.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're gonna move or no?
No.
All right, Kahilus. Can't really get to anybody.
No, I'm kind of stuck where I'm at. Thurkir, how are you on hit points?
Can you not see each other's health bars? Oh, he's probably covered up by Zor, right?
It's so cluttered.
Yeah, 22 out of 31.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold an attack for if something comes within melee of me, I guess.
Then we'll go to Feral, who is swarming with spiders. Mark, are you there?
Right, yeah. Sorry.
Still distracted?
Yeah, fighting with that. Anyways. I'm gonna try and use steady aim.
Chainmail might be ready.
And, as a bonus action, you give yourself advantage on your next attack roll
Alright.
of the current turn.
Which means you won't get the offhand attack.
Yeah, it also means I won't be able to move until the end of this current turn. But it does increase... Well, actually, no. No, well, since I'm using two hands, I'm already getting 2 attacks on it, so this won't do anything for me.
It would just give you advantage on your attack roll. You'd get advantage on 1 attack roll instead of 2 attack rolls.
Which sounds like the same thing, more or less.
Kinda.
But, yeah. I'll guess I'll go about it then. Just do the normal
Okay.
rapier.
That second one hits.
Sneak.
So do this much, which is not quite down to half yet. And the spiders
Oh my god.
are gonna do to you again, but they miss. They miss very poorly.
About time.
All right, Silvermane.
Okay. Let's do a regular one. So, take that Ettercap.
Cap CC is that, so that's 11 damage. You kill it. It explodes in fire,
Take that Ettercap.
and as it explodes in fire, all the webs that were shrouding it just burn up, revealing a few doors to the north and the east or west. And it's Zorg's turn. There's just but a swarm left.
Well, then I will whack at that swarm.
Okay. Ooh, we miss. And you miss again. My goodness.
Swarms are just awful.
Thurkir. Pharaoh's going, ah, get him off! Get him off! They're in my fur!
Okay. I can only see like half his hit points.
Who's? Pharaoh's
Pharaoh.
or the other cat? Pharaoh's at 20 out of 31.
20 out of 30? Okay.
Yep.
and Can I hit the spiders from here?
From
Swarm on
here,
Pharaoh?
I'll let you,
I mean,
but
it's
with disadvantage
in
because
his
it's technically in
space,
his
right?
space, yeah. Actually, no, I won't even apply disadvantage because they're technically just on him, right in front of you.
Okay.
Oh, but you miss anyway. Kahilus.
Damn it!
I'm going to move here and
Okay.
attack the swarm.
All right. Oh, look at that! You seriously beat the swarm down. It is barely considered a swarm anymore. And Feral, that gives you the opportunity to brush the last of them off. Yay. Unless you roll terribly. You didn't. You kill it. Splat. Oop. Come on. There we go. Splat. We do stop that music. Can we go back to the creepy music? And clear the turns. You have eradicated a swarm of spiders and a strange cult leader and an ender cap, and brushed away most of the webs. You see a few doors to various rooms.
Looks like if I got it, there's a trap door here, there's a door here. Where else is
I'm just
there?
gonna go grab my kilt.
Oh, door there.
Yeah,
Come
there's,
back up here.
there's a door here.
I no longer seem
Here,
to.
a door here, a door here, a door down here.
Okay, I want to listen at each of the doors and listen to hear if I hear any chittering or chanting or anything.
All right. Which door do you want to start with?
I guess I'll want to work my way up on the map. So the one down this way.
Start on this door down here.
Yeah.
All right, make a perception roll.
Alright.
Do it.
No! All clear.
Oh, the room where you just fought the spiders, this thing right here, is not the grate in the ceiling. This is actually a trapdoor into the floor. There is the grate on the ceiling that is also swarmed with webs. But just pointing that out because I just read that. Okay, so yes, you heard nothing here. Do you want to open it or no? Are you just gonna go to each door and listen first?
I'm gonna go to each door and listen first.
Okay, so
That
we'll
was my
start.
bid.
So we'll go to this one. Make another roll.
I want to just open that one. So,
All right, give me a second.
yep, at your
All right,
convenience.
So you hear nothing at that door. As you're,
Guys,
as
I
you're
think we got them
listening-
all.
As you're listening at that door, Silvermane opens this door to reveal
Junk.
nothing of interest.
Does anybody need a rest of any kind?
Zor, what's next door? Top one?
Yep.
Alright, make a perception roll.
I have a pretty good perception too.
You
Motherfucker!
you hear nothing of interest. How about this door right here? Would you like to listen to this one?
Yes, I do.
Alright, let's see. You hear
God
nothing
damn it!
of interest.
Is this another
At
door
all.
that I'm right next
You
to?
hear the creaking of wood. You hear the splashing of waves.
Guys, we are the clear. Let's open all these doors.
Hey,
One man a door.
open the door.
Jim opens this door. Silverman, you find a room filled with smashed furniture, crushed wooden boxes, and other debris, all covered with thick layers of spider webs. Hundreds of spiders skitter for cover. There is nothing of interest in this room.
God damn
Unless you
it.
like broken furniture.
Or spiders.
Can I eat the spiders? It's like cotton candy.
I mean,
That
yeah,
thing
you
and-
can snag up a bunch of spiders and gnaw on them if you want.
Wait a minute. What movie was that in where they did that and they put it around like cotton candy?
I don't know, but it sounds disgusting and gross.
I remember that from something. Oh, it was Shrek.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Is this
Next.
door up here?
Which one? Yes, that is a door there.
Open
Would you
it.
like to open it?
Open it.
You open it, revealing
First
the
webs.
smashed wreckage of a bed, dresser, and desk cover the floor of this room. Thick webs extend from floor to ceiling, making it impossible to clearly see the walls beyond. Hundreds of tiny spiders move through the webs.
And then burn.
I will stick my spear into the doorway and just kind of like,
Do the spider web cotton candy thing?
right,
All right.
right.
You kind of clear away the webs somewhat, revealing broken furniture and nothing of interest. The spiders scurry for cover in any dark, shadowy place they can get to. Next.
Is there a door up here?
There's a door here, and there's a door right here.
I didn't see any of those.
Yeah, me either.
Alright, I might be on the wrong layer. Oops, close that. A door here, and a door here.
Alright, I'll open the door at the top.
Alright. That is area 6. Thick webbing chokes this room, partially covering strung up bones, shriveled limbs of humanoids and animals, and other gruesome remains. 4 human-sized bundles hang within the mass of webbing, a little less than 10 feet into the room, while small spiders scurry everywhere.
Alright, I'm gonna light a torch and start burning away the webs.
Okay.
Nothing to see in there. Let's check this other door.
I'd
Let's
like
check,
you make
check the
a
4 human shaped thingies for life.
wisdom perception check.
Okay.
And that would be both Keyless and Zor as well.
Finally.
Right, you said perception?
Zor! Well,
Yeah.
wisdom save is also
Whoop.
the
Yeah.
same bonus, right? Might even be higher
Yeah.
than a 0. You see the occasional twitch and shudder of the cocoons.
I am not going to burn the webs anymore.
Alright, I'm
Okay.
just gonna, I'll
Change
indicate
my
that
mind.
to the guys and ask for someone taller to help me get them down.
Alright, I'll cut them free and ask for Zori's help so they don't drop to the floor.
Okay.
I will help.
Make a athletics with advantage. Well, athletics or acrobatics with advantage. One of you, not both of you.
Alright, I'll do athletics with advantage. There we
Okay.
go.
As you cut it down, you can feel the occasional twitch. You set it down on the floor.
I'm supposed to start to tear the webbing off.
All right, make a strength athletics check. DC 12. All right, you begin to tear away at the web, and as you start to get to whatever it is that's trapped, you seem to have loosened the web enough that the thing inside pushes the rest of the way out, revealing that. And as you do so, it begins to make a gibbering, chittering noise, and the other 3 cocoons burst open to reveal similar nasty beasties.
That's good.
That's just, yeah.
Every good deed, huh?
Yeah, that's what I get, I
awful.
suppose.
Why did you do
Alright.
that?
I didn't do
Well, I
that.
did-
Oh, why did he do that?
Just what we need is another fight. Perfect.
Back to the dramatic music.
Oh my god.
All right, Zor's in here. He'd be in here with you, and you would be next to the one you were ripping open.
Yep, that's.
All right. Maw demons. That's always fun. I need their stat block right there. There we go. And top of the. Did everyone roll?
Oh shit, I didn't fucking select
1,
my
2,
dude.
3, 4. I'll just roll again, and I'll just change it to the 21 that you got.
12.
Oh, that's Farrell that had the 21.
Oh.
Right. All right, descending like that. Farrell, you hear a gibbering, shrieking kind of a hellish noise coming from the bow of the ship. What would you like to do, Mark? You're first.
Oh. I didn't think that. Oh, I got 21. I
Yeah.
thought I got 11 for some reason.
Oh, you probably got 11 the first time you rolled, and then
Oh, yeah.
21 when you picked your token. Although I don't see it, so maybe not.
I'll take a step in here. I'm just like, ooh.
Yeah. What have you uncovered in here? Hey, at least you're being thorough.
That's right. No web unturned.
That's
I'll
right.
stay right here and attack
Okay.
this guy. There we go. Aha!
Oh.
Aha!
Well,
Hey!
the second one hits. So you did 9. All right. I will set up their bars to show their health for you, so you can somewhat plan accordingly.
Well, I'm no longer concentrating on that spell.
Oh yeah. So we'll just get rid of the
pink.
pink dot. There you go.
Zord no longer has temporary hit points.
Yeah, you got rid of them.
Right, and you're no longer raging either.
Yep.
The maw demon that you set free decides to thank you by biting you.
Seems
The
fair.
other two are still entangled.
Nope, they rip free as he breaks the first one out. It misses you with an AC of 16.
Good.
Zor.
I will attack that maw demon.
All right.
Oh man, I only got 1 rage left.
They come back after a long rest, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just checking.
Okay. I'm gonna uncheck rage and
Just
try
go
to keep
for it.
my cool. For a
Oh,
little bit.
okay.
Oh, I took advantage. Why did I have advantage?
I'll take the first roll, which is still a hit.
Yeah.
So you do 5. All right. Bonus action.
Bonus action, I'll go after it with my hand axe.
Okay. Ooh, another 5. They do not seem to be resistant to physical damage. Keyless. As you recover from the shock of freeing a gibbering mouth covered in eyes.
Yeah, I will attack the same one as Zord just attacked.
All right.
Finally.
That's a good hit.
Hopefully after this we don't run into a paw demon.
He cackles as if he knows something. All right. You have no bonus actions, correct?
None that I can use right now. I don't really know.
Silvermane. You hear the sounds of a struggle from the front of the ship.
Yeah, I could see a little bit of a creature there, so. Well, let's use up that last slot. Why
My
not?
mistake.
Do. Level 2.
I have no that.
Oh,
It's
how
fine.
many spells do you have left, Jim?
Well, that is my last 3rd level slot because I used my
Ooh, that's
points
big.
to buy it. So, or 2nd level. Sorry, I don't have any 3rd level slots. Because I used my points to get another one.
30.
Only 30. That was nasty.
You put this one to sleep.
That is my action.
No movement.
No movement.
Thurkir. There are demons on the ship. Yes. They're toothy. And bitey. Are you caught off guard? Oh, here he comes. Whoa, he's on top of... Alright. Or not.
Do I have line of sight to this dude?
Yes, but he has partial cover, so I'm gonna give him +2 to his armor class. Oh no, it's +5 for partial.
+5.
I think it's +5 and it's disadvantage for total cover. Or 3/4 cover, or whatever it is.
He gets the +5 and.
No, it just makes his armor class 18. You don't have to roll with disadvantage.
Oh.
Actually, and you get advantage because he's sleeping. And disadvantage because he's on the floor prone and you're not melee next to him. So it's total cumulative of no
Just
modifier.
a regular attack.
It's just a straight up attack.
All right. Poison spray over Zor.
Okay. Oh. So
Mark
it's
that shit.
on save anyway, so it doesn't even require a roll. He succeeds.
Bastard.
That means just stays asleep. Perfect.
Right, that's true.
Not bad.
This maw demon is going to try to bite Feral, chomping and biting and snapping and gnashing, and he hits AC 15, which is a miss. Just misses. Feral kind of nimbly hip sways side to side as this thing is just kind of chomping at him as it swings in the pod that it's still dangling from. This maw demon leaps from its pod, hits the floor like a wet splat, and comes scurrying across, rolling like a weird mad ball from the 80s, and then starts chomping at Zor. And hits armor class 18 for 16 piercing damage.
Oh, that's a lot.
You got a good solid bite on you.
I should have been raging.
Like, he just latches onto your leg. Just,
Oops.
and this one also springs free and rolls toward Feral and does the same thing. Hits AC 23 for 13
Ooh.
piercing on Feral.
Oh.
Feral, would you like to respond? Would you like to make your rebuttal?
Yes. Yes, I would. Let's see.
Oh, that's a miss. Ooh, that's a miss.
Oh, that's
Oh,
yeah.
And then the maw demon that's asleep sleeps. Zor.
Oh shit. Alright, I'm gonna use my last rage.
Okay. Rage engage.
And I'm gonna go after the motherfucker that just ripped a chunk out of me.
All right. One attack because you're raging, or because you spent this turn to rage.
Yep. I missed.
Ah, yeah, you did. I saw all these 9s and didn't even realize you had rolled. It was blending with all the other 9s. Kahilis.
Alright, I'm going to attack the sleeping demon.
Okay, advantage. That's a 23, that's a 12, that's a dead. Bam.
Right, and then I am going to use my movement to move to flank.
All right.
Nice.
Right here. I'll flank the guy on the other side of the Venus.
Okay, on Feral.
Yeah.
Silvermane.
All right. I am going to use my crossbow,
Okay.
to try and hit this one here.
Oh, nope.
I did not hit well.
It goes so close to Thurkir that it brushes past one of his like ear scales or whatever on its way sailing by.
That's
It's
it.
Thurkir's turn. I'm like, what the? Same team, same team.
Here.
Okay, you have advantage if you do a melee attack.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. You will provoke an attack of opportunity from this one because you have to go here and then go across.
Right.
And he gets you AC 22 for 15 piercing damage.
Oh. Shit's so hard.
They do hit hard. Their pluses aren't great, but they were rolling really well.
Okay.
But yeah, you have advantage.
Give me a second.
Okay. What are you calculating? Oh, well, that's not with advantage.
Guess not.
You got to check the box on your character sheet that says
Yeah,
advantage.
I know.
Well, just roll again without. There you
Yeah.
go. 13 is a hit for 6 piercing. They don't have high armor classes, but they hit hard. You do not have a bonus action, or you do?
No.
Okay, then it is this Maw Demon's turn. It's going to try to bite Feral. DC 15 is a miss.
Yes.
And then this Maw Demon is going to try to attack Zor. AC 21. But he only did 5 piercing damage, and you reduced that to 2.
Yay!
And then the last Maw Demon, ooh, let's see. It's going to go for Kahilas, who just moved in around behind him. And he hits AC 10, which is a miss. Feral, you have advantage if you go for the one between you. If you go for the hangy one, you do not. Mark. Advantage.
Sorry.
Which one are you attacking, and determine whether you get advantage or not.
I'll attack the one straight in front of me because I need that advantage, apparently.
Okay.
Let's see.
Let's go.
He moved around behind. 19's a hit.
Gotcha.
21's a hit. So 9 and 4 is 13, and 5 is 18 damage.
Yep.
Pretty good. That's about half. And it is Zor's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna go for this guy again.
Okay. That's a hit. 14
Excellent.
down. One nice solid smack. Second main hand or offhand? Second main hand? Okay, so for another... You're raging. We forgot
Yeah.
to add that in.
Oh
So
shit.
that 10 plus the 4 you do for 2 rage hits, kill that one.
Good. That motherfucker hurt me bad.
It was just enough. If it wasn't for the 4 points of rage damage, he'd still be kicking. Alright, are you going to move at all?
So Kahilas is
I'm on
yeah, I mean-
opposite hill.
it makes
Yeah.
sense for me to be. Well, no, is there like a pillar or something right there?
No. I don't
Why
know
can't
what-
I see
I think
anything?
I think that's a wheel. That's like a capstan wheel. So I can move it actually. I can go like this.
You just made it bigger. Oh,
I'll just
oh, there it
I'll just delete it. It's just it's a big wheel hinge thing that you'd spin to raise the anchors. So I'm guessing you can see over it.
Okay.
It is Kahilas' turn.
I will attack the one in front of me with
Okay.
advantage.
All right, 9 damage, which is a lot, but not enough. And that's your turn because you don't have a secondary attack. So it is Silvermane's turn.
Hey.
That's a miss.
Goodbye.
Thurkir.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds
Okay.
on.
You have 2 teammates almost dead, plus you. 3 teammates almost dead.
We're doing
That
You sure are.
is for Zor.
Thank
All
you.
right.
How much?
So 14.
14. Thank you.
And that's it.
All right. This Maw Demon is going to continue to bite at Feral. AC 9, which is a miss. And this Maw Demon, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, because now he's got 3 people surrounding him. He's going to go for Kahilas again. And he hits AC 15, which is just barely a miss. Well, not just barely.
keep attacking. That's fine.
Feral, your turn.
I'm gonna keep attacking him before he decides to eat me, so...
Yes.
Ooh, all right. 10, 13, 21. Kill it. You just like double tap it in the back of the head as it's trying to bite Kahilus. You're like, stab, stab! Kahilus sees the tips of your sword and dagger come out through its mouth holes as it was about to bite him again. It's like, ah!
Yeah.
And then you kind of raise your foot and you just kick him off the two swords. And spin to look at the last one, and it gnashes at you. It is Zor's turn.
Oh yeah, I have that fucking +1 dagger I haven't been using. Flail. +1
That's a hit.
dagger.
Oh, hey, there you go. So that's 10, 19, 21. That's not enough, but it's very close. It's kind of like lolling to one side. Its jaws aren't aligning perfectly anymore, and it's rolling half of its eyes toward you and the other half back toward Farrell. As it just...
It's become a meh demon.
Kahilus.
I'll attack that.
And you finish him off. Splat.
Hey, how about a rest? How about
What was you gonna say?
Did anybody open that last door? I think someone had said they were going to open that door right before.
No,
you...
it didn't get opened.
Okay.
I wanted to open this one before the world melted.
A hatch to the floor?
Yeah.
Alright, well. Are you going to rest? Or are you going to open the hatch?
Rest.
I don't think we can survive another battle.
I think the GM is saying rest.
I'm asking if you're going to rest or open another hatch.
Yes, I'm also looking at the smile on your face when you say it. I practically see your fingers trying to steeple.
What? What are you trying to say about me?
I can heal another like 16, another like 20 points at most.
Why don't we?
If I use all my healing, not enough.
Why don't we go up a floor and take a rest then?
Short or long rest?
That's up to them.
I don't get
Get
any
the long rest to get my rages back. Yeah.
Because you can only do so many long rests in a 24-hour. Oh, you can only do one long rest in a 24-hour
Right,
period.
I was
So
gonna
in order
say
to
short
take a long,
rest.
yeah, because I was gonna say in order to take a long rest, you have to literally wait another whole day.
Yeah, at that point we may as well like
To
leave
do a
the
long
ship,
rest.
go back into town. You know.
The economy of rests, the way 5th edition is designed, is you take a short rest roughly every 2 encounters, which is why a lot of abilities refresh after short rests, because they assume you're going to be resting after 2. You just did 3 encounters in a row by fighting the Maw Demons.
It just sucks when you have a class that doesn't really get anything back on a short rest.
Right. Well, you do eventually. Like, I think lay on hands and stuff start to come back after short rests at higher levels.
Okay.
I know. Like Bardic Inspiration is long rest until 6th, and then it becomes short rest. I think something like that. Right. So I mean, you can go up and just kill another whole day if you want to. I'm not saying you can't. But realistically, by the way the game is designed, you'd be taking a short rest, and then, which is all you can do at that point is spend hit dice to get hit points back, but you don't gain spell slots back.
You can.
Some classes can.
Yeah, depends on the class. The druid can regain spell slots equal to half their level.
One of the
you
druid.
gain 2
One of the
first level
druid
spell
types.
slots or 1 second level spell slot.
Yeah, if you play the land druids.
Yeah. Which is what I intend on doing because I only have 1 second level spell slot. Your wounds.
Alright, I'm gonna do my harness divine power to regain the spell slot that I expended.
Okay.
And
Anyone
we're
wanna
gonna do a short rest.
Someone want to roll hit dice?
Yeah. I'm definitely gonna need it.
Okay, keep track of
Hit
those.
dice are.
Oh, perfect. Bring you right back up to full with 1 hit point.
I'm
Perfect.
gonna do 2 hit dice. Let's see what I can get out of this. 10.
All right. Everybody spent what they want to spend. Oh, it looks like
I'll spend my
needs to as
time
well. There we go.
looking at the cloak,
Okay.
making friends with it.
It is a cloak of protection.
Nice.
Which I will go to.
Well, it looks like Zorg is the one that needs that more than anybody.
Yeah, I don't really need it.
Not only for protection's sake, but to cover his butt.
+1 to AC and saving throws.
Is there a limit on hit dice you can spend during a rest?
You can only get back half of the spent ones after a long rest.
Right.
But you can spend as many
Half
as you
of
want.
the spent ones or half of the total?
Half of your total. So if you only spent half of your total, then you get them all back.
Does anybody else want the cloak of protection, or
I don't.
What's your AC?
He has
16.
the lowest AC and he's our tank,
15?
so
15.
Okay, yeah, you probably needed a bit more. Well, I'm 16 too, but.
No, I'm
Now-
15.
About-
15. Zorg is 15.
Yeah, his 15,
Okay,
so
you
bring him up
needed
to
more
16.
than me, then.
I believe Roll20 doesn't automatically add the saving throw bonuses when you add a cloak of protection to your character sheet.
Yeah, and I
Um,
may need, I
so
need,
double
may need to
check
pay
that.
attention to my so my AC is 16 when raging, 15 I think
Oh.
regular. I think that might be it, but alright, I'm gonna drop this onto my character sheet.
Okay.
that is a wise decision.
Oh, I can't. I have to unpop it out.
You,
before
you
I
have
can
to,
do that.
yeah, you have to find it in the compendium too. You can't just
Yeah, I
grab
did.
the one. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't pop it out. I mean, I had popped it out, so it's too. There we go.
Plug it in, plug it in.
All right. So your short rest passes without event on the deck of the ship. You see your ship, the dropped kilt, is a little, a few hundred feet away. The men in the rowboat waiting to pick you up kind of signal as if you're done, and you wave them off. Did it fix your saving throws, or do you have to do it manually?
It fixed my AC. I haven't looked at the saving throw yet.
Okay. You might have to add a global save modifier.
It would just add. I have like a 1 next to each.
Yeah, it should add 1.
If you just roll a random save and see if it adds it.
Yeah. Deck save.
Yeah.
No, it didn't add it. Okay. All right, so fine.
Yeah, so if you go into the gear there, you can add global saving throw modifiers, and then you can just add in a +1 from the cloak.
They go to the gear on the top of the
Yeah, next to spells.
next to spells.
On your character sheet, not on the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in the second one down on the middle column. There's a global save throw modifier above save options.
Global damage modifier.
Now, I'm going to let you attune to it, but it is an attuned item, so technically you're supposed to take a long rest to be able to attune to it, but I'm going to kind of wave that off for now.
All right, how do I attune?
You spend a long rest holding onto the cloak and telling it how much you love it and giving it kisses and hugs.
Oh yeah. All right. There.
Actually, I have a request that Zorg wear it backwards.
Like a cape?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it would... Oh, I see. You want more like a tabard.
Yeah, I want to keep that Willy from being so free.
What's that blanket called that has the sleeves on it?
A snuggie.
Yeah, it's a snuggie of protection. Protecting you guys.
Protecting our eyes.
That's great. My parents got us all a bunch of Snuggies for Christmas once. They are very long, so they would be more of a cumbersome thing than a...
That's kind of amazing. Especially on a gnome.
Snuggie protection. It's like a slanket.
All right.
right.
So that's adjusted. So
All right. So you come back down into the ship to the same rough general area that you were in before. And in this room, now that the webbings are ripped apart, you find a pair of gold earrings. And
Magical.
And a necklace somewhat carved to look like a set of vines.
Also not magical.
Correct. But I will put them into the party treasure in the secrety section. Well, actually, I can do this. And we'll go. Screw it. I'll just put them in here normally because you'll figure out what they're worth, so it doesn't really matter.
Sure, we will.
And you've already got the cloak, so I can remove that from this. Cloak of protection. Save changes. Okay. So, what would you like to do? You have one door and one hatch.
I guess we might as well open the door before the hatch. So, yeah.
All right. You open the door.
It's a demon!
To reveal palm fronds piled up in one corner of this room to make a crude bed. Nearby, a stone-tipped wooden spear and an oblong shield lean against the wall. The shield bears the symbol of a humanoid skull with spiders crawling from its eye sockets. 2 weathered humanoid skulls hang from wooden pegs on the wall.
Peeping all of
They
it
really
with
tied the
magic
room.
eyes. Anything
They really
magical?
tie the room together.
They do tie the room together. Yes.
Do they look magical?
Otherwise, nothing appears magical.
Alright.
It appears to be where the priest guy was sleeping. It's not full of webs.
Which is weird. You'd think he'd like webs.
Well, not when you're sleeping.
He prefers tidiness over webs, maybe.
Weird.
Where's the hatch?
It's
Right here.
Center of the floor.
This is where the GM said you should take a long rest first.
I never said that.
You said it with your eyes.
Open the hatch.
I say a lot of things with my eyes. All right, make a strength check.
Me?
Anybody who wants to pull that hatch open.
All right, I'll go.
If you want to co-op it, it's with advantage.
I'll
Yeah, I'll
do
get
it. Oh!
The cat is the powerhouse.
Zor comes over, pulls on it, goes, ah! Farrell comes over, flings it right open.
He
No,
doesn't
no,
peer.
it
His
always
height
goes
issue didn't have the leverage.
You peer down into the dark, murky below decks of the cargo hold of the ship. You see some murky water seeming to somewhat fill the bottom of the ship. And you can just make out all the ballast has shifted to the port side, which is why the ship has been somewhat lifting the port all this time.
What was that that's causing the list?
The ballast, all the loose garbage junk that they put in the bottom of the ship.
Oh,
to
it's been
keep it-
shifted.
Yep.
If we can see the ballast, it would be on the low side, which means it would be submerged.
It is, well, true, but you guys all have dark vision.
Yeah,
Most of you
okay.
do.
I don't.
That's true. No wonder you're
Everybody
having trouble
but
seeing
Dirk
down
here
here.
sees
Yes,
ballast.
that's true. It is the one room in here that is not lit because
Well-
there are no windows or cracks in the.
I will use another torch.
Right. It looks like the water might be somewhat deep enough to be disadvantaged while moving.
Once we get down, I'll start freezing it.
Are you size small, Doug,
Hi, Doug.
or size medium?
Is that on my character sheet
I
somewhere?
believe they're so small.
He's size small as a gnome.
Yeah, I
think
thought
dwarves are size.
Yep.
Yeah, dwarves.
Halflings and gnomes are small.
Okay. You will be required to swim while in the bottom hold.
Well,
He can sit on my shoulders.
once we get
unless you stay on the starboard side, which is the
The
shallowest
high ground.
of the water. Yeah.
once we
High
get
ground, but it's
down there, because I didn't want to like just put ice below us when we're trying to get down the hole. I'll start freezing sections to keep us above
Wait.
the water.
Is there a
What
bilge
if-
pump or something?
What if we're looking?
If there is,
for
it's not functioning.
a chest that's under the water.
Hopefully, we'll see
I
it.
can't just.
Okay.
All right. so
I have
who
a
wants
swim
to-
speed, so I'm not worried
Yeah.
about that.
I mean, I feel like
that's
we have
true.
to. I feel like we have to assume there's something in that water. Could we like fucking drop a rope with some bait and see what happens?
Well, no, if I freeze it and it doesn't freeze, that means there's a living creature in it. I've used this
Okay, have
test
you tried
before. I've used this test before, so
Did you do it this time though?
How much
Yeah.
of a surface of water can you freeze?
5-foot cube.
That's
I believe
clear
it
water,
is.
right? So if there's nothing in that 5-foot cube, it would freeze.
Yeah. I have to do it in sections, and I can have 2 non-instantaneous things at a time, etc., etc., etc. So basically, as we're going along,
So you could freeze 10-foot cube.
basically it's the equivalent of using it's the equivalent of using like a pole to like check the water kind of thing.
Okay.
It's like Silver Surfer. You just freeze the section in front of you.
Right.
Yeah.
But shooting the spell into a big room full of water, if there was something in the water 30 feet down, it's
Yeah.
not going to make the spell not work. It's still going to freeze that square.
Right, unless I like do it under the water and do like an inch thick and spread it way out, but that's crazy trying to work that math out. So
Yeah, and you'd have to see everything that you're casting it towards.
But what about bait? Do we have enough remains of other things that we've killed?
Oh yeah,
To, like,
you've got whole carcasses of spiders you could drop down in there if you wanted.
we had some gnomes
Fuck it.
too.
I want to see if there's any kind of reaction, any kind of stirring after I drop some flesh down there.
Okay, what are you dropping?
I don't know, the fleshiest, a chunk of the fleshiest thing that we killed.
Grab one of
I'll
those
ask
maw
him
demons.
King spider leg.
Yeah, maw demon.
You roll a maw demon down there. It's like a small round, and it hits the water. You hear a splash, and then you hear.
I think it's safe to go down. Sounds clear
Yeah.
to me.
And from the shadows in the front of the ship, some. Well, you can't see down here yet. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put your tokens over here, even though you're not down here yet. You see some ghasts
So
swarming around near the carcass of the maw demon.
I'm assuming we're like leaning over the hole, like upside down, with our heads poking down from
Yeah.
the
And
hole upside
the
down.
hole is right here, basically. So,
Oh, they could totally take a swipe at anyone's face or
so
head.
they
sitting down.
so they kind of run over and they start like splashing at the water, trying to get to the maw demon that's under there.
Can we just start taking pot shots at them? Can they reach us?
I would say they can't reach you. It's probably 10 foot, 8 to 10 feet from the ground up, and the water's 3 feet deep, so they're kind of waist deep, just swinging up once they hear any noises above them.
Can poison spray reach them?
Yeah, it'd be down 10 feet if you sit there and...
Right.
But
Especially if they're like directly below.
well, let me see how
gravity
smart
assisted
they are,
poison
because
spray.
I don't think they would be stupid enough to just stand there and take it for half an hour.
Well, no.
Yeah, actually, they're not that dumb at all. So yeah, when they see you, and they start gesturing like, "Come on down," but they got their nasty tongues lolling out, and they stink. You can smell a reek coming up through the hole when they get close to the hatchway.
Oh, boy.
I mean, I
Well-
got 4 javelins. Like,
I want to shoot him.
All right, you take a shot. 13 hits one. Eeny meeny, I guess this guy will work. And as you shoot down at him, they all kind of scurry into the front of the ship. And you can't really see them anymore because I'm going to say they moved too far out of sight range.
All right, somebody grab my legs.
So you can
I'm gonna
shoot your crossbow
hang
upside
upside down and.
Yeah, I don't know how that would work.
We'll find out, won't we?
Do that. I would totally do that, but I don't think I'm strong. We could try it.
You just sit on my legs.
I might drop you.
I would prefer you did not.
I mean,
I have
Alright.
a strength modifier of 2,
how far,
but I'm
far
willing
of
to try it.
how far of a drop to the bottom is it?
Taking into account the roughly 2 to 3 foot deep water, I'd say 10 feet total. So it's like a 7 foot drop to the surface of the water, and then because there's water, I wouldn't apply fall damage if you wanted to jump down.
Yeah. I mean, we're gonna have to, if we want to go down there and search it, we're gonna have to fight these things, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Well, you are aware that there was also a trapdoor from the galley. If you didn't want to jump through the hatch and would prefer to go down a ladder.
I think the hatch is fine.
Yeah, I mean, they're gonna know we're coming regardless.
That's
Yep.
true.
And it gets us into the room
And coming
faster.
down a ladder is slower than dropping down into some water.
True.
Yeah, I'm just gonna jump down. Screw it.
All right, we'll do this. And
Me too.
I'm gonna roll for them, and you guys can roll for you.
See you guys.
And I'll put on some pirate music. Well, I mean, if they bring them close to the hole there, you can shoot at them.
Oh, there's a lot of them.
There's 4 of them that you've seen.
Yeah.
That's the Ravenloft GM peeking through there. Keep it vague. I'm gonna put Kahilis at the top because you initiated it by jumping in.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give you
Sounds good to
I'm
me.
gonna give you a 20.
Alright.
Has everyone else rolled?
No.
Pharaoh. All right, descending. And so, Kahilis, you drop in first. I'm gonna put you here. I'm gonna
Okay.
put everyone else who hasn't dropped down yet over on the side like that to indicate that they are still upstairs. And what would you like to do?
I am going to move over to here,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna cast.
Now you're back out. No.
Oh, I'm gonna cast Gust of Wind
Okay.
at an angle so that it hits the 3 ghasts to the right.
Let me look
and
at
let
that.
me. I'll pop the spell out. there.
60 feet long, 10 feet wide. In any direction you choose for the spell's duration. Each creature that starts its turn in the line must succeed on a strength save and be pushed 15 feet away in a direction following the line. So 10 foot by 60 foot. Alright.
So if I angle it properly, I can hit all 3 of those. I believe
Alright.
to the
Well,
right.
by hitting them, what's it going to do? Just push them, right?
It doesn't do any damage. It just pushes them back and gives them half movement while they're moving against it.
All right. Let me try something here. Where is it? Oh, here we go. I'll take this and I'll make it 10 foot by 60 foot. Hopefully this doesn't like seriously impede anybody's computers. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 60. All right. Draw a line where you're putting it.
I don't know how to do that.
There's a ruler tool. If you do no snapping on the ruler, then you can just draw a line from one point to another.
The ruler tool. Let's see.
It's under the. Well, you don't have the magnet.
So
So you want to hit those three.
yeah, I was thinking something like that.
All right. So tell me if this looks right. Can you see that?
I can see it. Yep, just like that. That's perfect.
All right. So I'm using my animated water effects as a gust
That's
of wind.
awesome.
I like it.
All right. So I will not know where those guys are. That's your spell for the round. Thurkir. You hear a gust of wind get cast. I don't think I roll for them until it's their turn.
No, it's the sound of their turn. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and you can change it as a bonus action.
Yeah.
Cool. Trying to limit the number of them you have to deal with at once.
Yes, that's the plan.
All right. So what do you want to do, Thurkir?
I am gonna drop down.
Okay.
Is that like part of my move action? What does that cost me?
Yeah, that'll cost you 5 feet of movement because gravity's doing most of the work.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna move here.
Okay. Now you're at 3 feet of water, but you have a swim speed, so it doesn't hurt you.
Yep. And I'm gonna poison spray this one over here.
Okay. It's a con save that he fails and takes 8 points of poison damage. Oh, wait. He's immune to poison. You hit him full in the face,
That's nice.
and he just wipes it off and leers at you, and you see no damage on his face.
Damn.
Well, that didn't work.
You have any more movement?
No cell.
Yes, I do. So I'm gonna move back.
Okay. All right. This guest is going to make his saving throw. I've already lost the gust of wind. Let's see. Strength save will be pushed 15 feet of you following the line. What is the DC?
14.
14. All right, so strength 14 save. All right, that is a fail. He is pushed back. Oops, don't move the water. Move the water right there. Let's make it part of the map layer. That way I won't accidentally grab it. All right, he gets knocked back to here. And I believe he's knocked prone too, right?
Nope, just moves
No?
backward.
Alright, just
but then
move
it
back.
costs to move in the wind. It costs twice. It costs double movement.
Right. So he can kind of move back to where he was, and that's his entire round.
Yep.
This guy is also going to make his, or attempt to make his strength save, and also gets knocked back 5, 10, 15, and then he spends 5, 10, 15, and gets back to where he was. Feral.
Let's see.
You don't have a swim speed, right?
I have the sailor class, so I might, or background, so I might, but
I'm going to move them back because technically
well,
they're also
I-
in water, so they're at reduced movement. So they can't
I'm
even
going
move
to
15.
I'm going to assume I don't for now.
Yeah, I think it's racial that gets that stuff. not classes
Yeah, I
or
have water
backgrounds.
vehicles, but that's it.
Right. Okay. Well, it's 5 feet to drop into the water, and then you have to pay double move to move around in the water because you're basically wading in hip deep muck.
Okay. I'm gonna drop
Alright,
down
so you
and
drop
then
down. Okay.
and then I'll. Let's see. Is the whole thing muck or?
Well,
is
the whole
this-
thing is wet. The side, the right-hand side, is less deep, but it's still wet.
Okay, I just.
It goes
see
from
the
a
water,
foot to 3 feet.
And the water animation is kind of wonky, so.
No, that's the wind.
Yeah.
Technically, there's water in the entire floor, so this whole level is difficult movement.
Well, I'm gonna do something that I haven't tried before.
Okay.
I'm gonna try using my short bow on this guy right there.
Okay. That's a miss.
Yeah, that's why I don't use it.
No, and you only get the one.
Yep.
Are you going to do any movement?
That was my movement, wasn't it?
I would move to make room for.
5 feet to drop down, and then you still have 25 feet of movement, but it's at half, so you can move basically 12 feet. So you can move 3 squares. I'll give
I'll
you 15.
move to right here.
All right. Zor.
So I'm gonna drop down, but I have to pretty much.
You start
Um,
swimming. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna, I guess, move up to like.
Well, you
Starboard
drop
side.
down into this hole here.
Okay, and then I guess I'll. Now that wind will affect me, won't it?
So,
Yeah.
yes, it will. So the first 2 squares on the left are going to be the 3 feet depth. The 2 squares in the middle are the 2 foot depth, and the 2 squares on the right are 1 foot depth. So anywhere past the halfway point, I would say you have to swim using swim speed. Anything on the left-hand side is half movement. Since you don't
Okay.
have a swim speed, I think it's half your movement anyway. The only real penalty you're suffering is any attack you make on this side of the ship are going to be at disadvantage because you're attacking while swimming.
Mm-hmm.
If I were
Now if I
you,
want to, yeah.
I would move to the right side and use the wind to propel you into the enemy.
Going straight over there, yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the same thing.
So what I was thinking was, I mean, can I cut through that wind, or is that gonna just knock me back?
It's double move in addition to the water already giving you double, or I mean half move. So you'd be at a quarter move trying to move through that.
All right. So if I snuck down behind where Helix is, or I could
Then it's
throw
only
I could throw
half move.
javelins from right
You
here.
could. Yes, you could.
Yeah,
With
and
no
my gust of
penalties.
wind doesn't say anything about penalties to ranged weapon attacks in the spell description. So,
Right.
It
so
doesn't.
you can.
I
nope,
think.
So you can,
Yeah, it's disperses gas or vapor, extinguishes candles, torches, causes flames to dance wildly. Yeah.
but nothing about attacks. So.
All right. So can I throw one javelin per?
Yes.
I haven't done ranged. Okay. I mean, I guess I'll throw one at that guy, the guy closest one to me in the wind.
Okay, this guy.
Yeah.
13 is a hit. Are you raging? You're not raging, right? You're out of
I
rages.
can't. I'm all out. Yep.
All right, so you do 8 damage. Donk. All right. You're gonna move it all.
I do want to get into shallower water.
Okay.
Move back over here.
All right. It is that gas that you just hit's turn. He's gonna try to make his strength save. He makes it.
Nice.
So he's going to approach to there, kind of leaning into the wind, moving forward toward the caster, and he's going to try to bite and claw you. You see 15? Just
Miss.
misses. AC 18.
Just hits.
All right, that is 11 slashing, and you have to make a con save.
Alright.
I don't like the sound of that.
I don't either. That's terrible.
All right, you make the con save.
Phew.
Subtract the damage so that it prompts the spell con save.
It's not letting me click on my own token
all
to
right.
do.
I'll get it. Maybe let's see what happens if I do it for you. Oh,
There goes my gust of wind.
there goes your gust of wind.
My one time I can use it a day. Crap.
All right, but now
Save
there
one
is a
round.
ghast in visual range for anybody still upstairs, and coincidentally, it is Silvermane's turn.
How many? Oh, you took the damage off. Okay.
Yeah, I did.
Silvermane. Can he see down that hole?
Yes. Well, you can see this guy, and
Okay.
you could just barely make out this guy with disadvantage.
I only want to see one of them right now.
All right, that's 12 piercing on that guy. Ka-thunk! And he looks up at you and realizes that it's a dangerous spot to stand underneath this hole. All right. Well, this ghast is going to move toward Thurkir, but he's... Well, even with reduced speed, he can get to there. Bite misses, AC 8. Claws miss, AC 10. Shit. Alright, Kahilis.
Alright, I'm going to attack the ghast in front of me.
Okay.
There, I missed.
Oh, ouch! Terrible rolls tonight.
Yeah, it hasn't been great.
Thurkir. The ghast that you have bathed in poison is coming to say hi to you.
Fun.
Infestation? Oh, how many? Oh, it's a cantrip. Wow. Target must succeed in con save or take 1d6 poison damage. We already know he's immune to poison. Yep.
Shit. I do melee attack instead.
You can. Oh, apparently you can't.
No. I can't even.
He's gonna move to there. You can't even. He's gonna move to there. Feral.
Okay. Okay, so I'm stuck to moving 3, so...
Yep.
Come on, 1, 2, and 3.
Still good. Still
Nice.
flanking.
That means advantage and...
Ooh, nice. So.
Yeah, good thing I got that advantage.
Yeah. 19 damage on that guy, which is a lot. Zorg.
Alright, I'm stepping up and hopefully I can finish this guy off.
Okay.
I can't rage, so I'll hit him with a flail and a dagger.
Yes, you will.
Mine have subtract those rages. I gotta get rid of my modifier.
Fine, you still kill him off.
Nice.
Bam! The other three hiss in frustration as they see one of their own drop. Almost like they have a mind meld going on. You have any move left? You have like a little bit.
I do.
Save it. Ow! Cat!
Save it. I mean, I guess. No, save it. Because I
Alright.
can move over, but then I'm in deeper water.
True.
And if we draw
Silvermane.
gas to us, Silvermane can shoot them.
That's true.
But I get the feeling
you can
I
hit
can't.
any one of these. Yeah, you can get them with disadvantage to attack rolls. You can
No.
make them out, but you can't get a nice perfect 100% clear
No,
shot.
I will actually just jump down. So take my little flying
Okay.
off.
Sploosh.
Goodbye, flying.
Silvermane has entered the battle. Whoa, nice.
Wait a minute, that one was the one that's. Well, they got that. I'll do that one, yeah.
All right, minus 10. Good shot. No bonus, and your move is done. So this one is going to whirl about and face Feral and attempt to bite and claw him. The bite hits 16, which
It equals.
just barely a hit.
It equals.
You take
oh,
11 piercing,
yeah. Okay.
and the claw misses AC 10. Kahilus.
Alright, I am going to. Oh. Oh, that's why. I was on the ruler tool, that's why I couldn't.
Oh,
I'm just
yeah.
going to move up here, and I'm going to attack the ghast that has already been injured. Or
Okay, that is 11. That is a good solid hit. Thurkir. Sorry, 1 second. I'm opening another window for some reason. Ooh, Melf's acid arrow. Is it?
It's
Oh, it's
not the
acid.
actual roll. Where's the? There we go.
Isn't acid what they were immune to?
No,
No.
poison.
Poison.
Is what they're immune to.
Poison. Oh, okay.
There we go.
All right. 16 armor class is a hit for 11 acid on the guy right between you, right?
I'm actually going for this dude here.
Oh, that one? All right. He takes 16, or no, 11 points of acid damage.
And it takes another 2d4 next turn.
Okay. Let me do that. So I remember. Is it next your turn or on his turn?
The end of his
At the
turn.
end of its next turn.
Okay. So we're on this guy. He's going to attack Kahilus with Bite Claw. Bite hits AC 9. That's a miss. Claw hits AC 25. That is a crit. That is 20 points of damage, and you need to make a con save.
Okay, so 9, 20. And.
All right. Well, you made the con save. This guy is going to bite and claw you as well. The bite hits 11, and the claw hits 10. So he misses you, and then he takes the additional damage, which was how much?
2d4.
I'll let you roll it.
Is it 13 the one who.
Yeah. Or I'll do it real quick, because I can do it like that. It takes 5. And that goes away, right? It's not persistent after that?
Yeah, I think it's just that. That's the last of it.
What?
Okay, yeah, at the end of its next turn. Got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. And so it's Feral's turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna take another bite out of this guy.
I do the biting.
Let's see. 25, 17, both hit. 8, 10, 20 damage.
Nice.
Woo! You have a move you want to take?
Let's see. I'll move to here. Just in preparation.
Okay.
Actually,
Zor?
I think
Yeah,
that's as
no,
much
that
as you
right
can move in that end of the ship anyway.
Going right here.
Okay.
Flail.
Ooh, nice.
And dagger.
Oh, so close. All right, Silvermane, you're up.
On this one.
Wait, on which one? The one that just got hit?
Yep.
All right, kill him. It spears through his head as he turns around to look at Zor after he was slashing at Kahelis and feeling all victorious. He gets hit in the back by Zor, and as he turns around, he takes a crossbow bolt straight through his face. Pins him to the hull of the ship, just kind of quivering there.
He
The body
likes
slowly
it.
stops wiggling and moving. And that is your turn done, and it is Kahelis' turn.
And we're attacked the last one and miss.
Heal him.
Heal him! Yep,
No such
you
luck.
miss. Third gear. Would you like to throw some poison at it?
No. I will. Hold on.
Yes.
He said he will hold on.
Oh. True.
Loosely, but don't let go.
Ah.
Okay, I'm gonna use healing word on Kahelis.
Oh, nice. Alright. You must be close to out of spells at this point.
Not as close as you would think.
5. 5 is good. Alright. So we're gonna go to... You have an attack roll at all?
No.
Alright. The ghast is aghast. And it's gonna try to bite and claw Kahelis again. The bite hits AC 10, which is terrible. The claws hit AC 21. You take 10 slashing and a con save, please. And I've been forgetting that they have stinky stench. Yeah, whatever. It's fine.
I
You
think I failed.
fail! You are paralyzed.
Perfect.
Your body kind of seizes up and you can't move. I don't know if there's a paralyzed icon, so I'm just gonna do this one. Feral. You cannot gain advantage from Kahelis because Kahelis is paralyzed.
Does that mean that if he's... Does that mean Rakish Audacity would count since I'm paralyzed?
Rakish Audacity would still give me my sneak attack, but I won't have advantage.
Right. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I would apply because technically he's in one-on-one.
I'm furniture at this point.
Right. Still all hits. 8 and 7, 15.
Yep.
Not quite enough. It's Zor's turn.
I am going to come here and hopefully be quite enough.
That's quite enough. Yep, that was quite enough.
You're
All
just
right.
enough.
Finish him off.
Okay, so paralyzed.
I'm paralyzed.
Does that go away on its own? 'Cause I can
Um,
remove it.
As you're sifting through ideas and trying to think of what to do, after a minute passes, it wears off.
Okay.
Well, that would have really sucked if that battle had gone on.
Yeah, because then he would have been doing
Well-
the auto crits on you.
Well, no, because I would have used lesser restoration on you.
Oh, nice.
And you can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
Oh,
So
okay.
eventually you can break it, hopefully.
Con saves are pretty good for me. So.
Gun!
Yeah. Yeah, the one time you rolled a 9. Ghasts are nasty. They're ghasty. All right. You are in the cargo hold. The deck runs the length of the ship and features no bulkheads or walls. Dark, murky seawater fills it to a depth of 3 feet, sloshing against old, moldering crates piled against the ship's port hull. On the ghasts, you notice a couple pieces of treasure. A silver bracelet and a gem-studded belt.
Magical checkings on all the things.
There is nothing of magic, and it does take you 10 minutes to cast that.
No, it doesn't. It's my sight.
It doesn't? Oh, that's your Eldritch?
Yep.
Oh, no, that's...
I can do it at will.
Oh, yeah. Yep. You see
That's a pretty cool
nothing,
ability.
nothing of magic interest down here. But there are lots of crates and boxes and things.
Any of them blue?
Make an investigation check. Everybody can, assuming you're digging around, yeah. I'm just gonna add this to party treasure. Do that. Oops, that's not what I wanted. There we go. Alright, let's see what you guys got here. Investigation 19.
I have discovered that there's water in the bottom.
Investigation
of this ship.
21. Alright. So, Silvermane and Kahelis, kind of simultaneously and from different sides, spot a crate marked with a stylized letter S. It is bluish, although it is also old and has been sitting in water for a long time, but it does appear to be watertight. Oh, and it does glow. Sorry. It is magically enchanted iron, impervious to rust, and invulnerable to all damage.
Dun, 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 dun.
So it would glow. You would spot it. And as you approach it and begin to pick it up,
You hear rumbling?
you hear a rumble from the ocean around you.
Oh shit.
And there is a
Something's been unleashed.
bump against the side of the ship. And then another bump. And then there are cracks beginning to approach, and you can hear the boards of the ship begin to creak. And seemingly without warning, 2 massive holes burst open on the sides of the ship, and massive tentacle-like things begin protruding and swiping about in the ship.
I turn my crossbow around and put it in my mouth and shoot.
Oh shit.
They slash at you, and that's where I'm going to stop for tonight.
Damn
The
it!
Kraken.
We're totally ready to fight a Kraken. This is great.
Yeah,
Like,
that
here,
lifts me up.
Well, I'll tell you, it's not a Kraken because a Kraken is like a challenge rating 25 or some such ridiculous number.
Giant squid.
But it is a giant octopus or squid or some such other creature that is
It's a squidopus.
now attacking the ship.
or
and
not
this
the
last
squid.
and this last portion is you trying to get the heavy metal box out of the ship before the ship goes under.
Is this another
Perfect
creature
place
we
to
can-
stop.
That's like
It's like the last. It's like the last couple minutes of an episode of Lost.
Right?
All right, so we're taking a long rest right here, right?
No.
Oh.
We'll just curl up in the far corner over here.
But I have
and
this
let
nice-
the tentacles thrash over there.
I have this nice little layout for all the rounds of what happens, what the creature does to the ship, and what happens to you as you try to move through the ship, round by round by round. So it'll be a nice dramatic little in-boat chase scene, I guess, kind of, sort of.
Does anyone have any sort of teleportation? Let's.
No, but I
Not
can
at this level.
I can encase the chest in ice so it'll float, hopefully. So.
Are you gonna wait it down here until the water
There
comes
room-
back?
No. I'm saying if we get into a bad situation with that, I can.
I mean,
Here, I'll put some water on
Making,
the map.
encasing it.
As the water comes rushing in through the holes.
Yes, it's the last ditch effort if it starts to go under to try and keep it from getting lost. That's what
Right,
I'm getting at.
but if it's an iron case, it's not gonna. The ice isn't gonna be enough. to
Yeah,
make it float.
there's I'll have to review them, but there's rules on how far you can move when you're carrying the chest, how many people can carry the chest, going up and down ladders while moving the chest. We do this whole
great.
scene out in rounds, so we can see how far you can get as certain things happen
The
to the
ladder's
ship
down here.
in the rounds.
How heavy
Yes.
is the chest? Are we able to lift it?
Yes, one can lift it with disadvantage or with difficulty, and then two can lift it much easier.
Because we have 2 people with a swim speed, which would kind of help.
Well, only this deck is currently full of water, but the water is rushing in through the holes broken into the hull. So you might be able to outrace the water as it fills, because there are certain rounds that new floors become completely submerged.
Oh, okay.
You've killed off everything, so there's a whole side thing saying on this round, every creature surviving takes this many rounds of damage as they are pummeled by the giant octopus tentacles. And then it's like, all the creatures are now on the deck trying to find ways to get off the sinking ship. They will attack the characters as they emerge. So you've taken care of all that.
Someone remind Silvermane to rescue that picture he drew of me.
I was worried you guys were going to go straight down into the hole, get the box, and then have everything from level 2 up on the deck trying to kill you. In addition to the giant octopus, I was like, "Oh, this will be interesting."
We did the other way around.
No, you probably did it the smarter way by clearing everything out, even though you have 0 spells left or very few.
So, I've used 1 first level spell.
A lot of cantrips.
And yeah, and two of my 3 second level spells.
Okay.
I had used 2 of them before, but I got 1 back with the short rest.
I have all 3 of my first level, all 3 of my first level spells, because my Gust of Wind is a racial feature. I think that's my favorite spell in the whole game. I love that spell so much.
Wins.
It's so good.
Yeah, especially if you use it like crowd control, like you were trying to keep those guys away. That bought you at least 2 rounds. Yeah. All right. Well, you can stop the stream, Jim. And I'm gonna stop my